on number bia and ye bia when time who local player ba ko kra ese fantasy e di ne bewura team no ma na we ensem bia e bebusa sanso na nra pani behwe jjj me se bofo timi ante tano bofakwa esukesi eyi pebre enra bofakofo etabiri wo nyoma frisunyan bepie mu ewon kan omo kono ma ya bakosem sanse mfie dunsia ni abofakwa dane na niche division 1 football wa pribia so betima samba premier league or taria na why eso nra de bofo timi ante ose bofo timi shete chima 11 won the 7-6 on penalties etimi de qualify at the bar a bet power premier league for next season ya ba ko hwe ensemenra Toja ewa Accra Sports Stadium me se na nya sem ketwa ye wie nso a ye be kɔ bɔfofo na nkasa soye ni akwa kubuso om se ntie om da sori ya de achi ye anya bia ye om so da ye anase ampani ampa om qualify na om ani atimi agye ho ye be din san komo we enaso so awia Ghana amaya eni mfieduonu under 20 maya no wo mu gina kono in the semi-finals of the ongoing Wafu Zone B Championship ye de won komo nyina ebro. This is the Sports Park right here on Max 897. Unim senne Europa League final se baso. Jose Mourinho etimia kasa nsembe na coachi eka. Ye de unkomo nyina ebro. Ye wieso ebobo Ramano ne Hurricane ne unsem etesen. Transfer news hein ene eko hin. What is the latest to get from the world of sports? Anye bia Chelsea new coach Pochettino. Players be na wajia tum se obemo omwako na wamusu no mbetna. Na unim abrantia ye freno Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Mene ukase die Monza for etwetwen komo simple womunya na womu epeno. We have so much to talk about this morning on the Sports Park on Max 89.7. Brighton abrantie friend Tariq Lamptey wabe piemu el Ghana ha the foundation bia wo ye no wo de akwako pia saman kese anura jai na nya sem ketwa mene ukase die Tariq pra o hwe anim simple se ni utona obesamba besi akan ede amane my Ghana Black Stars yon komo Nika ewa manonia yedini nyina ebro. This is the Sports Park on Max 89.7. Time check. It's 12 minutes past 9. You're not Techno Mobile as Techno Mobile can when you did you me bro. Techno Mobile Akofa Techno Spark 10 series. Yes, get your glow on the new Techno Spark 10 series. Techno Spark 10 32 megapixels UHD glowing selfie camera and it was 50 megapixels AI rare camera. Ne battery won dey 5000 milliamps. Intino phone we ne battery 10 basa ubenye bia to Techno dan kese mu Dakuman Junction. Sana would we need Techno. Akerite show be a benwa ubenya Spark 10 series ni bi ato. Sana so and a max buy. Womu retail shop be a Ghana ha. You can grab yourself a Techno Spark 10 series. Ubed my friend penny for 0544 019 552 0544 019 552 for further enquiries. Techno Spark 10, stop at nothing. I'm a life spine clinic and you be a wachika say NAO ya and I saw corner on sa NA na ayetitriti. Nina ebebe ye na watoa chiwa bebe PM I'm a life spine clinic. You see neck pain, hand pain, headache, numbness, spondylosis, and scoliosis. On ena omo boa sebe ya san yare wa we nyina ebetu ase kama ede ama life is here to solve all of these bone problems and many more. Na udu ani che dansoman ebe NHI's womu officer and our be 0247 182 323 0247 182 323 so you can get to Life Spine Clinic. Okay, Mami come from Max by Asoe Emma. Max by Ena Ghana ha yaji na tum se or a leader in home appliances and smartphones, accessories, and everyday goods. Nano Krano, your extensive variety of products. Every IMAX Electronics, TCL, Techno, Ehonyina. Max by eno mu dijuma onyoma no yagya ne bo no ya titititi so obetima to air conditioners o TV sets o blenders no standing fans and now obetima to rice cookers no kettles o sandwich toasters o USB rechargeable batteries any ekeka account e Max by na any kasem ne say Max by e 2 years warranty and excellent after sales services entifo ani che Max by na beje o IMAX products na bibia enkonkan enfema free wo mu e 0302 750 308 0302 750 308 and at 0544 019 552. You can also order online at www.maxbuy.com.gh. Maxbuy. Happy life. Jumedia ye di said ye unima enye ye intino ya jatum se woma na dwumadie no etum ponti na brebia ye nya ho da ye ma kwanya na wo de wadwenche nu nim de a opese wo de ta dwumadie no chi no wo de afa ye WhatsApp line so e was 050 6367 196 impact ben of us above for kwa abai wo metimi aye no Ghana e Premier League num for adwenche brai na ye ntwetwe Black Stars squad ye dia ba anya bia eye onwanwa hamuna na omuwo ma ugiri seka e wo se ni so omuwombi ana hwan mu kra na ofu say oh Charlie we mu de omuwoma esefata say omuwombi nyina obetime de sadwenche aba ene e Max 89.7 live around the world on www.maxfmlive.com. Yebeti Jose Moreno nkomo de aba ena afen susu yura ono yefen Jose Luis Mendiliba ono susu akasa ne nkomo yede ebro Josiah Quaye Watanse Wano Ajineja Nana Darkwa Mutala Yakubu is on board. Now Fisa Fatal is away in Kumasi. She's going to give us up-to-speed information about the black princesses and their quest to conquer West Africa. Or the Nkomobi Free Kumasi Abrayan. The show is produced by Tony Beble. The support from NY, DJ Oli, DJ Vensa, Michael, Daniel, and the rest of the team. Your friend Nana Darkwa Gyasi. It's always a pleasure to be here. Yes, Barcelona and Liverpool. More to many see Newcastle for so. Liverpool ni Barcelona. More Newcastle for our project biya no. More person more ko say omu ana. Yes, also on ko fa brand friend Bruno Guimaraes na obeden obesi akan edma sa bobo ko mienu na abrante no Newcastle ko fa na bae se wabebom ne omode abo mo matima boura Champions League mo omkwa kosi akan na ze ba ne sen na Barca and Liverpool tu omani ahwa abrante no amfonso Brazil for there omutai komo bi se ya set bia ombene ni omaso bakwa kuti interbrante na dachi bi woti se wo call Liverpool and Newcastle and I say Barcelona e mane nyonwanwa. Brighton and also akwakofa brante bia usina kan Edma Borussia Dortmund na brante na anyway free agent chefa na Mahmoud Dawood mo amu follow Bundesliga no mo behu brante no Brighton person mo kofa ne sanse omugide say die Moise Caicedo setie bia obeko already Alexis McAllister there onam kwanso a oko Liverpool nti so mo mpene tutu mpene no anti no omakwakofa abrante Mahmoud Dawood say omra mesi akan emom. So that's a new addition to the Brighton setup. Hey! Charlie. Hey, yes, one can say Timu I bear day. You be you a bonny. What I say? Hurricane, yes, so I called Danny Levy on Waka and say, oh, sir, what's up? Blah, me and Tansi. Yura. Tommy Manchester United. Why? You see, Hurricane is reportedly only interested in a move to United from Tottenham. He's on the market despite the insistence of Spurs chairman Danny Levy that he will not be sold. You see, Sun newspaper and they just said Hurricane wants to remain in the Premier League and finish as its highest ever goal scorer. Nemo muno obetra odia ojidi se na bla bono ewo Old Trafford. Nyame aduma Manchester United kosiada ebe ampeja womu ene Manchester City ena ebebo the finals of the FA Cup. Na ombo wia ena omuso ba betina se asisi womu nyoma hu se abrante no mkofa ne ba ebebo sikase mpo ena Danny Levy ebebo a ebetima man komotwetwe no awie peye. Okay, here are your friend Adriano Galliani. Kanina oye AC Milan penny pa. Ene oye general manager osaye shareholder. Ewo Monza bobu kunum. Osi ohwe nim se sibia Zinedine Zidane ja bo anche na ode ne ho bata Real Madrid for no ho obedani coach mapotimi gi Champions League ma wo mu no. Ebe anka Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ne bo ni ba wie ya. Wontra Milan. Na onye den. Wonka Milan coaching staff no na bibia obetimi akire nkra no dachi bi ebetimi ama Milan no bobuko no akọ enkan ugidi se emrante bi ti se Paolo Maldini a oni omoye Milan ejuma no eboa ama bobuko no ekoso enti Galliani thinks that Zlatan will be a good addition to the coaching staff at Milan. All right, yebeko na yede Europa League in common so etimi aba na edion. Nti Spalletti kwa okui haina enkofu ba ko fa no. Asi coach be fa no Vincenzo Italiano ono na nhwa Napoli e ba ko fa no na papa bia kanino ejuma ma Fiorentina e fa no Oresti Cecchini wono eno dia tuja so onimpenifo bia de etimi atwetwetwem komo a almost say the former Spezia and Fiorentina coach Italiano no he might just end up coming to Napoli as a new coach. You see, Coach Xavi, ene dia tuja say, Manchester City January, omu dini hamo ben omu dina, osina omu Barcelona ye omu adwunso omu kofa Cancelo, enso City for no nya atwem sa atwetwen wo mu na ase, ama Brandt no ekopie mu loan ewo Bayern. Ene die Thomas Tuchel nya de se bia Brandt no ode ne beka ne nyoma ho na sika krompa City for bels omu gino anhwa na omu anye den enye ntwia nti samay Barcelona asamba baka why interested in signing João Cancelo. 23 minutes after 9 on Max 89.7. Okay, 24 minutes after 9. Max FM 89.7. Yentie and Smart, two coaches, Luis Mendilabani. Dimwa one Mizano Koboa. So we listen to the two coaches, the Sevilla and the Roma coach. First of all, Sevilla coach, Yentie Onosun Sem ahead of the big game later on today.
Let's see. When I got here, the club had already been through a series of knockout rounds. So it's not only my credit, but the people who came before. And well, history is there. It doesn't lie. The club in this competition, especially in the last 20 years, has been the best team in this competition. Like I said, the trophies are there. And it's true that even if the team is struggling, when you come here, when you get to a final, or when you get to Sevilla, people don't settle for playing, a few good games, etc. No, they will tell you that the Europa League is there and you need to compete for it. We saw it from a distance when we arrived. Well, we've managed to play a couple of good games against good teams, but we did things right. And we are going to play a very different team tomorrow, but we have our own weapons, and I'm convinced we'll be able to play a good game tomorrow.
Jose Luis Mendeliba, or a Sevilla coach, and our say War El Casano. Let's hear from the special one, Jose Mourinho.
Working hard, motivating players to work hard, believing, never give up, even in the difficult moments, and thinking always that what happened before is history, and if you want to be in football, you have to be always with the same ambition as they want. So we enjoy, we fight, we work, we go, and we want to play that final one. Last season I had to explain them what was a Youth Media Day because they didn't know it. Now it's the second time for them, so it looks like it's almost normal to have it, but it's not normal to have it at all. But I'm really happy. I come to Rome with this objective to work hard, to try to give them, grow up as a club, but also to reach these special moments that define the history of a club. There are clubs, of course, where a final is just one more final. For Rome is not just one more final, it's a very special moment. I don't know. The only thing I know is that I work so hard. That's the only thing that I say. And I cannot complain about the ones that surround me because with them is exactly the same thing. We work very hard. That's, I think, the most important thing. There is no secret. We are chasing things. We are not waiting for things to happen. We are not afraid. We show no fear. We know our qualities. We know our problems. We try to hide our problems. We try to play with our strength.
That's Jose Mourinho speaking ahead of the Europa League final between Roma and Sevilla. 27 after 9 on the Sports Park on Max 89.7. All right, good morning. How you do?
Good morning.
We are fine.
Okay,
and go ahead.
In the big game, when it comes to the Europa League final, Basso, Budapest. But just quick one on Luciano Spalletti story now. Let me remove the Europa League final. I didn't say, what do we need here? Modern day coaches. Imagine me say, in the last 10 years, Italy as of mine, it produces coaches much more than any other country. Oshende, about top 10 coaches in world football and European football now. And she move 4, be Italian. So for someone to pass through all these things, no best sa Napoli bobo koneni in a short period of time. Say we penny wo bobo konuma unya sa nipa no ho adaje. Yen hwe European football now. Maybe who are the best 10 coaches in the world?
What does Spalletti become?
Maybe Spalletti become. Maybe Simeone Inzaghi. Maybe Antonio Conte. Maybe Pep Guardiola. These are coaches I maybe Mudin or maybe top 10. And even among these names, I'm boy, there's 3 Italian coaches. Maybe Carlo Ancelotti. In fact, the semi-final stage of the Champions League, there were 3 Italian coaches. All the final me and say European football this particular season, there is an Italian coach. So into the football no akọ nanim ebi abeka say playing body almost lack quality because foreigners not dominate your league no but coaches need there almost lack here. Maybe go to the established top 6 teams in Italy. Foreign players in there dominating. But in terms of what we managing those teams, no, Italian coaches in there dominating. A club since '89 on to me winning league. Oma pass through a lot of transition. One time I know I'm out for 10% can I say Napoli team edge too. The first one was the time Anam Mauricio Sarri get that team no. Gonzalo Gwen ever did the goalkeeper in Italy. Okay. I'm body a strong team that year. Napoli to me winning. Even before that, the front three be not arguably in Europe. No more enviable. Ezekiel Abesi, Edison Cavani, Mario Hamsich. Those players didn't move. That's our season. No more disables and come to me really 2011-2012 season. They even met Chelsea in the knockout stage of the Champions League. They won that game 3-1. I won the pot. Now Chelsea overturned the scoreline. I was Stamford Bridge on the qualifier. Eventually, Chelsea won the Champions League that year in 2012. So Napoli team they free pen so be never do that. So you have to take Luciano Spalletti for him to build another strong team. Very difficult to play when it comes to Italian football. And now you assess the Napoli team. You say how many big players now Napoli team will ask Spalletti the age man? Oh, we need a Scudetto for them. Quaye is not a big player. Until this is now very exceptional in the Italian league. Vitoshin, Ophelia Liverpool, but no, Rafael are the same. And now a different player, the first African to win the Goal King in Italy. If so, a weird weekend we are. Di Lorenzo, Ken Minjai. In the space of 3 years, trying to transition. After Obuja Khalidou Koulibaly war, Napoli team there business say, why they about to replace Koulibaly? Why are consistent almost a decade? Anguissa, the Cameroonian international.
Yeah.
Na players be free to the more. Na you hear how things will go. Politano from Inter Milan coming to Napoli. How about Lozano? So na Napoli team na a team be among the best stars in the team. You have to take Luciano Spalletti to build a team best stars in the but you are more Panama to mania. So then they see and penny to man cover them and find a solution. No one for team number Champions League next season. Now he's about to maintain the Scudetto title. Maybe you should say, Papa Nefos on the boss. Okay, and this will be Kabi. Or this will pass it to the rank. About the Scudetto, obviously. Obanya say in some decisions. So I said, I say, yeah, Jima, they will be able to be the team now at the next level.
Right.
So to be honest, may I surprise Kakra. And I did be a Tyson coaching and the football clubs nibi. From nowhere, I coach me by 40 million and DBA. Na power player baby. We person chesa me na me boss. We also person chesa me na me team no matete. We also person chesa me na me buy ma buy team no pempen so omadui. So me for say Spalletti live in there but omanya Vicente Italiano so omanya good coach.
Right.
O have Florentina team now. Or you student of Arugo Sati school. Why say Dizabi? Up and coming Italian coaches no Musis to nibi. Now you can Italian teams are not man for Saddam Florentina in recent days. But in the Florentina about conference because of Italiano. He's a quality coach. Quaye offers for body a strong team. Some few experienced players. Now they are blending some young players. They are the results at the Florentina. Over whom Bonaventura in the middle. No, but who other players in the team of Musia Camberaji, formerly of Inter Milan. What were Gonzalez? Those in the Coppa Italia, no? Any players who are both there, those are the few players. I'm not even after Duncan. Oh, enough starting line. Oh, Florentina team. So I say he's a good coach.
Right.
O free Fiorentina kwa Napoli a upgrade on a career.
Right.
But my boy man akwa akodi akọ n'enim. But my friend say I say come to me find a way bi. E maintain Spalletti report I made today say obako sabbatical leave for 1 year. So maybe 2024 ba we pay a new team. My people say Napoli team then to man yes successful next season. And new coach amade de buy. But losing Spalletti, what body a strong team. E bet my open room for some of these players to leave the club. Because if you before say a team on Spalletti here and my maintenance team. Say na come as Spalletti free team nimu a maybe a big club but to him why unhesitate you move to a big club. Club the man is come on. So before say in uniform way Napoli team no do say they sometimes speak to some of these coaches. Now want to find a solution now. About my boy club much more than personal interest. It really affect the club sometimes ago.
Right.
To me question. Europa League final. Sevilla against AS Roma. A final be a Bakuba losing the title. The team Sevilla or the man Jose Mourinho. Because the previous 5 for Jose Mourinho are final in Yinano. We win in Yinano. So the 6th final okoni. Now Sevilla so winning trophy on 6 occasions. So I say in that year no Obibe lose title be. Whether it's Sevilla or the man called Jose Mourinho. And the man gave me a bass will good person interest in our solo. And the back you need to guarantee for Jose Mourinho they say. On say ya ne saying. He find a way on football entering at him.
Right.
One game against Leverkusen now. One of the games Leverkusen get a lot of opportunity. But once on only get advantage, you run to the second leg no. No. And I thought that Joseph Mourinho uploaded a strong team. Oh, no result did be some of these players. What team that did the Conference League no last season now? Not inexperienced kakra wom. But finding where a manage situation no, moment to win trophy no. But I had this particular season now. On the some experienced players be other blenders our squad now. I'm a Roma team a little bit experienced kakra this particular season. Dybala, Belotti, Matic. And an improved players between the team about watching this particular season. Ibanez mo. And Tammy Abraham. How may you improve the Roma team? Oh, had a real result this equal. With the talents you are now. Champions League qualification, I am Dema Roma. So the only way to play the Champions League is to win the Europa League this particular evening. So I'm not just about as a manager from the Conference League coming to play in the Europa League. The next step is for him to play in the Champions League. So the interest in it was so. Now when you go to the Spanish La Liga, Sevilla as a football club ain't a good season. And Quaye and Famomo. So the only way to market almost did not Quaye the Amomo is for them to win the Europa League. And almost started picking form at the right time. A team to me Man United. Where you Juventus? Man didn't win now. Sevilla is playing some good football. Nana, a big game in there.
Right.
Imagine me say game where ending in a 1-1 draw, I'll not be surprised.
Oh, sir.
A 4-time draw, quite extra time, I will not be surprised. Maybe a quite extra time or not. Now things may change.
Right.
My heart is for Jose Mourinho. But the history of the Europa League is with Sevilla.
Okay.
So a 4-time 1-1 draw. But I'm tipping Roma as a football club to win the Europa League tonight.
Thank you very much for your fantastic analysis. You nailed the Napoli deal really well. Namisha, yeah, that's it. I've seen some messages already coming on Facebook. My friend, Davidson Williams, wherever you are, good morning to you, bro. Ejiri, good morning. Respect. Hi, Josiah.
Nana, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Oh, right. Yeah, Nana, I think the world will be focusing on tonight's game at Budapest. But then I've been following Jose Mourinho keenly because when he said Mourinho wahui, opekasa, Mourinho loves to talk. And one thing I'm still realizing about Mourinho is the fact that the man is still an egomaniac.
And I said you're saying.
Mourinho ego small. He has who know?
Can you keep
Them
egomaniac. I'm a vocabulary of egomaniac.
He's an egomaniac. Or Obibeka is a narcissist. if I should put it
And
that.
oh,
Oh, Nana Chide what? Udim your canazia. Udim say Oka say he made a statement 2 weeks ago. I think a week ago. And Oka say teams are we coaching na team only or domo mo cry Tottenham Hotspur. Or say odo I felt odo back kroni mo. And also yebisa na se wo kasa na. Osaso ka say bi achi Tottenham. Or say we qualify Yakubu final with Roma. But at least Roma for Pamano before a final. Because all Tottenham know Obeka he qualified for the League Cup final against Manchester City. I think 2 days before the final, no, he was sacked. So Mourinho is just trying to make you understand, say he will flourish everywhere he goes. Baby Okobia, he's successful. With exceptions of Tottenham on one man a chance, say Obebo Sa final. Because he feels that's the only thing that he lacked. To win a trophy with Tottenham Hotspur. Because Obeka team Bia Wako throughout his managerial career, no, Wadi trophy. So he's still aiming at you can say he's taking a dig at this Tottenham Hotspur team for not allowing him to win something. Now that brings me to the point, the man is poised to win this evening. Mourinho loves to make history. Utiene Kasema, voice na your boy no.
Aye.
He was so calm. He was talking about the fact 2 finals in a row is not an easy achievement. It's not a mere one, but people are making it look so normal. Or say people think that it's a normal thing to do, but it's not normal because how many teams now call back-to-back finals in different competitions? He was the last one who did it. Oyebi with Porto. Oji Europa. No. The following year he was in the Champions League final again against Monaco, Saubekaya, and Osaji. So you see, Mourinho does these things, but people do not even give him credit for it. People do not give him credit. It tells how Mourinho, Pep Guardiola, who is the best coach argument it will still go on and on. Because I'm not forced to feel say, Oshep Mourinho, ne track record, teams are what me, Eddie Omar Jibibia, Pep Guardiola wouldn't even stand a chance to do that. So people feel that Mourinho is the better coach because Porto, out of nowhere, he won back-to-back European trophies with them. He went to Inter Milan. He won the treble with them. No Italian team has been able to do that. Oba Manchester, Anyekra Otimi GBB. He went to Chelsea again for the second time. He won them the league. Oba Roma, for the first time in their history, he won them a European trophy. Tonight, he's playing for another one. I think that Mourinho has been adventurous throughout the career. Because Oceana, he's not settled for, he's not been at the top teams throughout. He's been able to make some bold steps. We take some bold steps. Yeah, Wako Kochi teams are, no one even thought he would even flourish over there. Because from Tottenham Hotspur, Nana, then you come all the way to Roma. Because it was even a downgrade. But I think that Mourinho still keeps himself relevant with the fact that he's still winning wherever he goes. It's going to be a tough game this evening. It's going to be a very, very tough game. Mourinho has got a 100% record with regards to the European finals. From the days at Porto to Inter Milan to Manchester United and then to Roma. And he still remains the only man watching 3 trophies in European trophies in the Champions League, the UEFA Europa League, as well as the Conference League. Nana, it's a team against the manager this evening.
Wow.
Because you look at Sevilla, almost on the last 3, they've won the Europa League on 6 occasions. And every single time they've made it to the final, Nana, they've won it. Every single time. And the most recent one was the 2021. During the COVID era now. Julien Lopetegui, Eddie Omoko final. They beat Manchester United in the semi-final. And they beat Inter Milan in the final. And they are so dominant. Obekaya, 2016, Unai Emery, leading that same team. Liverpool, Eshon by 3-1. They came down from a Daniel Sturridge goal to beat them by 3-1. So this is a team that shows so much character. And you know, ironically, also European Cup competitions now, it looks like Madrid dominated the Champions League. and Sevilla dominate the Europa League. They know how to play it. And their form and how well they play in this tournament is not dependent on how well they play in the league. That's one thing they've made us understand. Lopetegui was speaking before the game, and he made mention of the fact that other coaches took over this job. I think Sampaoli and other coaches were there this season, Quaye and Yakubu, before he came. And he was like, people in the city of Seville do not care when you take over the team, especially when they are in the Europa League. So, and then any other team now a final, they expect you to deliver. That's the kind of pressure the man is under now. Because there is a record for him to maintain. There is 100% record that the city of Seville will be hoping that he will still go ahead and maintain that record and make it 7 out of 7. The two teams going into this game, Nana, have contrasting philosophies.
Okay, man.
Mourinho, Mekai, last year when they played against Feyenoord in the final of the Conference League. Nana, Mourinho doesn't care about how good he plays. Mourinho would choose to have 1% of the ball and make good use of it than have 99 and don't make good use of it. Sevilla, on the other hand, we know how good they are. We know how Spanish sides play. They would love to hold on to the ball. So today, if you are going to watch this game, I don't expect you to see, or you shouldn't even get your hopes high. Say you are going to see a free-flowing attacking display from both teams. No, you won't see it. Because Mourinho, Eberman team, no matter come to, like they won't give you any space at the back. We saw their semi-final game against Bayer Leverkusen. When they traveled to the Bar Arena to play against Bayer Leverkusen, they managed one shot on target in 90 minutes. One shot on target in 90 minutes. And that shot came outside the box. Sevilla have already beaten an Italian team in Juventus. The final is going to be a tough one. It's going to be a very tough one. Mourinho at Manchester United, when he played against Ajax in 2017, when the likes of Mkhitaryan and also Pogba scored in the final, even against Ajax, with all the quality United had, he defended. Or the possession at Ajax, and he just stayed back. So today, I don't expect anything different from this Mourinho side. But trust me, when they get their chance, they are going to take it. That's how deadly they can be. Say chance they are going to take it. Today, you would feel that it's going to be a boring game. It could be a boring game if you're neutral and you're watching this game. A very boring game, because Mourinho will not play the way you want him to play. Because he will tell you, say, he wouldn't make any history if he gets 75% of the ball, 80% of the ball. No, Lusu. He's not making history. History is when he ends up winning the trophy. And he will be, see, Mourinho's records in Europe are impeccable. 2 European trophies with Porto, with Inter, Wasabe GB with Manchester United, RGB with Roma. Now back-to-back final again with Roma. After that in 2003-2004 season, with Porto. This is a huge achievement, Nana, but we don't give Mourinho the match. And then among 4 top coaches, I heard Nana do mention the top coaches. Mourinho team. People are not giving him enough credit. When he came to Roma last season, the fans wanted him to leave. Because earlier on, they've had Spalletti as their coach, and they were playing attacking football. But Bissau said, they brought in Europe. And brought Moshe. Now the fans are quiet. The Roma fans are quiet. They are behind the coach. Yeah. Because they know, this is a coach who can win us trophies. Now, if Mourinho should play 12% of the ball, not G trophy now. During the celebrations, no one will even remember, Roma played 12% of the ball. Yeah. They won't care. They would never care. I remember when Sir Alex Ferguson released the book. He released a book. Nana, a chapter of that book, Small is Beautiful. And do you know what he was referring to?
No, please.
He was referring to the Barcelona side of Mubono. In 2 finals.
Champions League.
In Champions League final. And Ferguson made a statement in that chapter. Or say, at that point, saw 2 finals in 2009 and 2011. He felt like Manchester United could have defended with so many men and still gone on to win the trophy. But Phil said Bebiano withdrew in his career. No, he couldn't have settled for that. That is not Mourinho. Mourinho will never settle. Say, Obeka doesn't know. Baby, I withdrew in my career. He wants to win the trophy. Right. And that's what's going to make this game even so much enjoyable to watch. Nana is tough, but I'm going with Mourinho. I'm going to go with Mourinho.
That Roma will win.
Roma are winning today. I'm going with them. I'm going to favor them slightly because of how Mourinho approaches finals.
Okay.
The psyche of the players, and then almost Park as well. Nana, you are going to see different players from Roma.
Right.
You are going to see, and he is going to instill that Catanaccio, typical Italian way of playing. No? Today we'll see. Today both teams are going to represent the countries they play for.
All right. Thank you very much. That's it. It's 15 minutes after 9. It's 10 minutes before 10 a.m. Hi, Kweku.
Nah.
Yes, sir.
Nah, I decided.
Adumarakwa.
Quaye commentary.
Aye.
Bofu timi anti.
Bofu esukasi ye pebre. Ose bofu.
Tano.
Bofu akwa tano.
Nsuo no din di tano.
Aha.
Nsuo.
Pebre na eyi.
Ebre. Na yiri.
Bofu.
So.
Timi anti.
Oh, se nsuo nyina yiri e wo rainy season.
Aye.
Be wono no
tano de.
Pebre. Be ko na tan.
Bofu akwa.
I'm so happy.
Tano.
I'm so happy so Makole.
We'll get there. We'll talk about them when we get to the home stories.
Mr. Lava.
Yeah, brah.
The late 80s. Eba besi
Early 90s.
Early 90s. Na Arsenal and Manchester United. And they dominated EPL. And when you say at that time players lobby to play for Manchester. You see, Harry Kane story in that, but they found BCBB so. At that time, now United is so big.
Uni paso chawu, wasn't can just say with you.
Why?
A bed nego tete.
Hey,
a bed nego.
You drew Blaster Squad and
also a Manchester into the baby I'll call any day.
It's the late 80s to the early 90s. Now, players, well-known players, notable players.
Obi apeso both teams no. Manchester, Arsenal.
Yes. You see, Harry Kane story now. I'm making me day. Sir, okay, last season.
Aye.
Story be a buy na brofu bi be share ho. Another time.
Oh, Icardi. Say commitment say betrayal. Betrayal. Oh, Charlie.
Okay.
Oh, Mikaipa.
I say one in the sun. Agreement.
Aye. Na papa na betray no.
I betray no. And then many Icardi. Now, in fact, it became an issue.
Yeah, I remember.
Sure. The guy is fed up. Because Nana on pursue by Satan to young was with you. Nana what did 30 years. Now, team will bet me a man achieve BB. I am Manchester United. Yesterday I said it on this platform. Say, thing happened. Nana, the first season, Papa no, I overachieve. First season, or overachieve. We're placing Manchester in third position. We're winning Carabao. Or the Manchester call UEFA Champions League. Or Sabe bought FA Cup on Saturday. The man just said, I overachieve. But the early 90s, what I mean is 99 you know, and no be any.
Late 90s.
Yes, so we share Manchester United as a club at that time. Any players are now a bomb Manchester United. Fast forward, a basic Rooney Moso, any Ronaldo no so the 2008, 2009, I back down. When we say, we enjoy a quality players. Dwayne York and then
Andy Cole.
Andy Cole, Bob Blackburn. But Anna, Ofi Blackburn, I say he played one club before Manchester United. Now, which players at that time? Not on joining Manchester United. No, we huge. A P and a hurricane person. One would say hurricane person will change the environment. The amount for can't buy a Munich in striker. No, he just want to play in EPL. Now, say, Opesu poor EPL, their club will back up. And if he say, a bit me a man on the hour no share. That club is Manchester United.
Of you Manchester, I'm called Blackburn. Of Newcastle, and buy.
Of Newcastle, I was struggling to have that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
yes, right. Newcastle no fever. And it's hurricane. On making any mistake. Say what called an levy ho.
Now, Papa never plans.
See, it is another question. Huge question and another bizarre. One say, or you cool, calm, and tough.
And trying.
Cool, calm, and tough. Tough. I hear another questioner. What's a bizarre? But Messi we Nyasembia he's a homegrown player.
Yeah.
We're England international. I think say unconsidered because the guy or person or achieve BB. The numbers and so on person than in Sabeka.
Yeah.
So on the numbers are way PM no I rich. And John person than in Sabeka. It is a person was still or boy EPL. It's a story. I think that Nana and Nano Pema Maniaji. Maniaji pa. Maniaji Humbipa.
Right.
From if you that them, what wouldn't feed that radio go?
Yeah.
To this house. There is one English word. English word.
Yeah.
There's always a first time. And then people feel my dream da. If you that them to fear.
There's always a first time.
Yes. The modern football I have Mourinho factor. This is modern football in here, no. Different dispensation. Yeah, move on. Why not achieve? Why achieve? But the brand of football, Nana, I don't like it.
Oh, okay. Mourinho brand of football. Now, brand of football, Quaye, they achieve BB.
Me say, why achieve? But Mourinho, the brand of football, no, me sitting here, I don't like it. He came to Manchester, he won the Europa.
Yeah.
I'm a Manchester fan. But let him tell you.
You didn't like the style.
But me who Manchester United, I put no total at war. Your name Aston Villa could have 1 year defended. People pay to go and watch exciting football
Without positive results.
It goes together.
Okay.
So I'm not mentioning.
Yeah.
But any coach I will put on what I say. And do baby I'm a catcher. They say baby I want to go for national team. Be no coach.
I remember you used to say that.
But Papa no ne side no ne normal je no ya bawe too much. Na like that do say something. Or say Sevilla are picking at the right time. Which is true. Because Usha Sevilla, their position on the league law. Nana, what the judge will be making a big mistake. Omo lose more matches than a win or money. Omo lose, I think 14, a win 13 in La Liga.
Yeah.
But this is the team where they are doing well
In Europe.
in Europe. I don't think the coach be better me stop Sevilla and Mourinho.
Oh, Amba.
Oh, Maza.
Mourinho to call final.
see?
I know a Jew.
People I know say for be making business. I won't wait for Predator to come. Go with me. Sit for Sevilla. No, Nana, Cleo.
Is it because they won the tournament than any other team?
This competition is for them. They know how to play this competition. It's not about coach or achieve. This is a team and they know how to play with that competition.
Okay.
How many coaches? How many teams in a winning sex? Sani yasi history ni record guard
Yeah.
Ewa. Huh? It's a big match, a huge match, but I don't see Mourinho making any impact. Another. More quality players. Dibara ne Sharawi and his boys no makano more room at him. Then almost all Rakitic and boys in the B. Some Morocco striker, almost all guys in the B. And then they play as a team. So, whether you are Mourinho or whatever, you laugh at the wrong side of your mouth.
Right. So who wins? Sevilla.
Me straight win. Me Mr. Predator.
So straight win.
1.5, 1.8, 1. No, I don't do that. Straight
For Sevilla.
Yes. Nana wait no by no cuff.
Right.
Budapest and then me straight win
For Sevilla.
Sevilla.
Is there also your predictor now?
Oh, maybe they are Messia.
All right. Kwaku goes for Sevilla. Josiah went for Roma. Now you do come on one. Sevilla.
Full-time draw.
What's a full-time draw? I said, boy, no, you're for drum coffee. You'll be better.
Mourinho to lift the trophy.
Mourinho to lift the trophy. Wow. Hey, okay. We have some messages. It's 10 o'clock on the dot. Predictor is coming your way soon, but let's run through WhatsApp and find out what our friends are saying. We say good morning, Max Sports crew. Happy Wednesday to you guys all. Neymar said he won't join any club apart from Manchester United, but some of my Manchester United friends say they don't want Neymar at all. So please, Wano, your opinion about this matter. Isaac Clever or East Legon till my grandma resurrects. Okay.
And that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, discussing. Make I answer me here.
All right. I say good morning, Sir Darkwa. Wishing our princess the very best in their game today. And same to Mourinho and his boys. Pochettino is warmly welcome, but has a lot to do. Please, where is Baba Idrisu? Yes, we'll get there. We'll get there. Happy birthday to the woman of my life, my lovely mom, Monica Ya Ejapoma from Quaye Etibie, but resides inside Spintex. Stafford, Spintex. Mommy, Monica Ya Ejapoma. Happy birthday. Nyamin Shao Bebre. We say good morning, Max crew. Max Sports is airborne inside Spintex Road. This is Obed from Spintex 18 Junction. We used to say, hey, Akosia, say good morning, my everyday crush. Wow. It's always a joy to hear your voice. Keep doing what you do best. You guys are doing well. My regards to Brakweku, Akosia Esi Pumpkin from Accra. Akosia. Thank you. We say good morning, Nana. This is Ali. My regards to your crew. Hey, Ali saw me area ho na. Ali is a big fan of this show. Debia Osinana Kache Kwekuse unjai Chelsea phone moya.
Or Chelsea supporter.
Ali kra me sure okay maybe sano. Maybe sa Ali. Oh first thing barrier. I say Sap Nana. The best posture is airborne now with NDJ. Listening to you live at Taifa. Eshen. Gracias. Kofi Ajman Black Man is a big fan. Bra Kofi, good morning. We say good morning and I hope you're doing well. I'm Young Money Baron. You are airborne at a Simon Traffic. Young Money Baron. Thank you, sir. We say good morning and in fact, Andre Ayew has done a lot, but he should leave. Oh, same to Hurricane to find some achievement because he's getting old. I wish my former coach to win the Europa. Jose, Michael Agbe. Shout out to a friend, Albert Mensah, inside Quaye Palace. Okay. We say, good morning, NDK. Today is the day of truth. Whose virginity will be broken? Sevilla or Jose Mourinho? NDK, my picks of the season are Liverpool 7-0 over United and Man City 6-3 United. Next season will be the worst season for English teams in the UEFA Champions League because most of the teams who qualified are incompetent and lack character. City, Arsenal, Newcastle, and Man United are in Tebe, in Kusu. This is Kwame Hambolson from the United States of Ashaiman, Tulaku State, to be precise. Thank you very much for your message. We say good morning, Max FM. Today, Sevilla will beat Mourinho and his boys by 2-1. Greetings to all your crew today. Emisa Ata, Ewo Odoko. Okay. Well, say good morning, Nana. Hope you are good. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Tonight, I'm rooting for Sevilla. This is Teaspoon from Tulako. Teaspoon, Charlie, every day we're there for you. Well, say good morning, champ. This is Emmanuel from Kwashiman. Everyday blessings. Okay, everyday blessings. Okay. So you guys are so fantastic. Please tell the predictor that if you can create a WhatsApp group for those of us who can't find the game on the website, please, we beg. Otia, Edru so no be answers our question. Why?
Na website inyo no na yemo.
No.
Na le ntinko foko ha omu.
I've been wondering. But na what
money ko sheko ne.
How
ebi mutu be Max TV. Me hwe
ebi call correct website.
Okay.
On say ebi maxtv.anyhow website.
I'm also want to find out something. I don't know. Max TV for no and Max FM for the Facebook page, you know. So fan to Facebook.
On social media.
Yeah, said yeah. Max FM for Max TV on Facebook page. Now they are tour. And do the tour no sorry for me so on call website and so. Website and so the two so I say call Facebook.
Yeah, automatic share be. Now whatever goes on the website, you know, automatically reflect on all our handles in general you go so.
All right. We see a friend of Toxic or Tema Community 9, Mr. Saki Rewinding Shop. Or see there's absolutely incredible and highly reliable outlets reporting that Manu Koni and Kifren Turam are being targeted by Liverpool. Yes, you are right. I saw that. In fact, talks with McAllister have progressed to the final stage of negotiations, which is very exciting. Jacques Champ is here for serious business. You know, when he's involved, things get real. Charlie Toxic, you know your football very well. Good morning, Mutala. This is Kojo Amwafu from Begro. I think Mourinho is the best coach of all time with no size compared to Pep and Don Carlo. Because Pep will need billions and same as Don Carlo. But Jose give trophies whether money or no money. So I think Jose is the greatest coach of all time. Kojo Amwafu Ewo Begro and a Kojo Ediwe Bae. We say good morning, Nana and your crew. Today, as AS Roma are going to win the Europa League and Jose Mourinho will make history again. DJ Jula, Aguna Inkum, or say greetings to Helegbe at Dakuman, regular listener. Right, thank you. So how can you sack Mourinho 3 days before a final? Chia, such teams hate trophies. Anyway, Ferguson is the best coach in football history because he made United a big team when he came to United, when United had only 7 EPL titles, and now they have 20. Mourinho is the next best coach after Ferguson because of the team he has won trophies with. This is Bellyman inside Tema. Thank you, Bellyman. We see fantastic analysis from Nana Edu. I know Kweku don't like Mourinho, but he win this trophy. Anayok Thomas Ewola, Anayok Esusu Messenger or the buyer no. We say good morning, Max FM. Today, Roma is going to win 1-0. This is Luis from Isiako. We say good morning, Max Sports. Roma is winning tonight. This is Caleb from Afienya. Okay, Caleb. We see how it goes. Patrick Nanians, Tema. Or say any good news from my lovely club Barcelona? Cancelo. Good morning, Max FM. Greetings to all of you guys. You are too much. Today, I feel your analysis. This is your boy, Drake Lord from Tema. Community 25. We say good morning, Nana. I'm a United fan, but please advise Barack Okuda that today Jose Mourinho will win. It's all over the park that Jose Mourinho. Okay. Good morning, Nana. I foresee AS Roma beating Sevilla tonight. I think Luciano Spalletti is a good coach. He has paid his dues to Napoli. This is Kweku Apre, our very good friend. Kweku, good morning. It's good to hear from you. Did Kweku say straight win for Sevilla when they played United? Joe, PS Global. Joe, which answer are you expecting to get? Good morning, Mr. Kweku. Please, currently there's no team in England and Hurricane can play now except United. Chelsea not playing in the UEFA Champions League. Liverpool don't need a striker. City don't need a striker. So what do you expect? He also wants to remain in England. Don't forget, Hurricane mentions that the city he wants to play for and he wants to play with De Bruyne. So then send this 80s and 90s. This is simple. The man of only De Bruyne ball. Any auntie. Anna, wait a minute. I said, good morning, Anna. Please, today is my daughter's today's my daughter's birthday. Wow. Her name is El Makela Na Adole Ado. Wish her for me. I'm Ganyobi Ado from Dansuman, Russia Road. Your daughter have a very nice name, eh? El Makela Na Adole Ado. O papa Ganyobi Ado. Or say, young wish you happy birthday. Grow up and be a responsible girl, okay? All right. If Mr. Kuku likes, let's make it 10K. Roma to win. We saw no but to bet 10,000. Roma bet win. Yes, your friend NOG.
And also, you know my position.
You don't bet. You don't bet. Okay.
May I make people fishes of me?
But you don't bet yourself.
No.
Okay. Mr. Ken Ewotema. Or say good morning and how you all see the odds are not available on the site, and even when you search, nothing. So let's go to the predictor. Good morning, sir.
Nana, and then say I need to maybe some kind of social media will also pick it so that the investors will get it right. But Nana, that they will predict baby who to score.
No. Menko Mutala called me and said Niyama scored.
Yes, he scored.
I knew what I was saying.
But they were beaten heavily.
It doesn't matter. I wasn't interested in the outcome of the game. I only said Niyama to score.
It's maybe investors.
Okay.
And Nana can.
There's only 5-1.
Yes. What's your goal?
Yeah. Your friend blast down.
Because now I'm saying odds no super.
Sika na daso no.
Charlie.
Niyama to score. Who will score man kofu win or Denmark war? Yeah.
One expert today, make sure say Kofoni will be trying to PO. One can be also already under over.
Only straight to win.
Or your high risk. High risk is maybe or a page just but
all win be win. All win be win.
Oh, they say we need to be until we get on for 10,000, bro. No, but also so is here. Okay, Nana Quaye, UEFA Europa final, no grand finale, Sevilla Roma under 3.5.
As I just saying.
And then say goals Sebeba game, no, Embro 3 goals.
Then under 3.5.
Under 3.5. A bit behind 3-0, 1-2.
1-0.
1-0.
2-1.
2-1. Oh
wow.
It is education.
Under 3.5.
Under 3.
That's just the game is not going to produce more than 3 goals. Wow.
Now why the baby?
I'm trying to say.
There be.
It's a no sign. A bonus 3 goals. Niba we
winning. Say bro 3 ni pe. Usikashi. So go be so am bakra 0-0 to we winning. It from 0 to 3. Of I to see and maybe a show more maybe later you better come to kakra to so.
It's almost working in zero too.
Hey, I'm on 40. Oi, Nana, bet in a boy man for. I think say yeah in Kwalani in Trebi, but bet in a boy man for.
It has saved the nation.
Yes.
Charlie predict time, right?
Hey, don't say they save people.
But he's right. It has saved the nation.
Because in that papa be no bar, no say Charlie school fees, ni rent. You bet now. Osremi. I am the 2-1 now.
Into addressing Kofoni consent. I'm so mukwa mu on their website.
Yeah, 1 or 2 changes.
You know what these messages coming mean? It means that they are listening, they are following, and they are eager.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. That's what they are saying.
Also, their direct traffic, normally call different. Your website, you know, initial name www.max.com.
Like I'm saying, so let's use the Facebook to project it more.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Michael, over to you. Bulgaria First League, there's a match, Spartak Varna, and it's September Sofia. And also over 1.5. Over 1.5. And tomorrow we call
Bulgaria for league. First league.
League, yeah. Okay. And game never hono. Spartak Varna, and it's September Sofia. And we are over 1.5. Botev Vrasta, and FC Hiba. And also under 3.5.
To Bulgaria,
Bulgaria, Sansona, the same Bulgaria, Bureau versus Pirin. Bureau versus Pirin.
And the teams were
Udiomachi. Before predictor, but over almost standards, over almost last 6 games, and now almost totality under 3.5 over 1.5. How many percentage on my ball before the predictor comes up with the prediction?
All right.
Right. Into Uko J League.
Japan.
League, that is the Japan League.
Send them one no pay.
Yes. Urua. And it's Safris. Urua. And it's Safris. And also under 3.5.
Japan
under
League.
3.5. Under 3.5. into predictor nti ano pay me free up me kwa kuchuregu www.max.com.gh na amanfo so edi kakra I invest na we try because see I say straight win
for Sevilla, yeah. Oh, say under 3.5.
Under 3.5.
Right.
Now bet we for no more.
Omucho mu kakra mzo mu
Omucho mu kakra mo say the way amanfo how money predictor na omucho mu kakra na mo de kakra beto so.
Okay, thank you very much. It's a 10:15. This is the Sports Park on 89.7. I think it's appropriate for us to go for a break. When we come back, there's the Black Stars to discuss, and there's also the Bofokwa qualification to the Premier League also up for discussion. The Black Princesses are up for a final place in the Under-20 Wafu Zombie Women's Championship. All of these are coming up right after the break. Do not flick your dial. This is the Sports Park on Max 89.7. Is that Bansa Yakubu break no? Yeah. BB Bessie. BB. And now you say Bofokwa for no mutu sa nyum ni bi.
No mutu.
Me na down. Now you say when you say BB Bessie ampa. Hey, BB Susie. This is the Sports Park. It is time for the rumor check. Rumor check. Rumor check. BB Bessie. BB Bessie. Rumor check.
Nana.
Yes, sir.
A Ghanaian born player Usina Kain with Germany.
Ghanaian born player Usina Kain with Germany. Wow. I know plenty Ghanaian born players in Germany.
Nti abano say be ye wadwene mu kesere ne. Chiro do ani fam. Nana wasonobo Netherlands.
Okay.
Osi Momoko wake up. Man for manko. It under 21. The amo be frame me monne emochina.
Ye ni akuri
na ni ade bawo. Wasonobo oso wonko. Usina kan with Germany. Very fast guy. Very fast. Amanfo ni di na chi pa. Abo no so onumbo pa. Edu ba bi kura na Ghana for any di na chi se ye be kwa kofa namba. Na nka obewura ye team no. But minim said the arrangement no I say akosi wasonobo Netherlands say 21 under 21 for no omo for mu team omo Nana qualification bi SEC team si miensa enya qualification bebo Bet Power Premier League na emu baako
okay
say ope coach bia sa coach no we is straightforward. He's your friend. He's my friend.
Hey, I'm with my baby.
He's a straightforward coach. Na me tani ni nyabanta pa. Tani ni nyabanta pa. Oh no, sa coach no. One of the teams are qualified. Almost say sa coach na no mo pe. Sa coach na no mo pe. Baby am dem satini e ho an wote.
Sa side wo. Straightforward coach.
Nti wo a wonim studio am sa hwe baby. E ho na wote. Nana we ye appeal e koma eku a omo na hwe ball so e wo krom a. Nana match day 33 and match day 34.
Right.
And I'm one a commentator e wo league. Minu mi de league yachi achepa. Appeal ye de ma empenifo hwe football so wo krum ha. Say match day 33 and match day 34. Sa observer an independent observer na omode ne kono na omunyirim. Rumor check e kire se matches ni bi nana scoreline ni pie. Matches ni bi scoreline ni pie.
Wow.
Ba ko bi ko asante mantemu. Akola kro wura stadium ho ebe wura mu a na onum se match ne be draw.
Wow.
Aniti rumor check at the company for him. Sir, independent observer na ya no de ne kono. Adwuma mo ye no, omo miem. Ghana League ye ni di akire na aka 2 matches, 3 matches, even 4 matches. Ya na no bi koso a airtime. We aye rumor check appeal aye de man penifo yi. Nana unso na di hu chia mi o.
Yeah.
Ushi omo na waka kire o say rumor check a pick information.
Wow.
Into omo fo
33 and 34.
33 and 34.
Wow.
Omo fo mo ni ni akire. Eno ma bi koso kekansi anim. Du stadium na chia. Ubeti 2-2.
Wow.
Ubeti 1-1. Ye be ponso na ye 1-1.
This is strange. Oh, Ghana.
And saying, Bakubi Koso. Drew Stadium next year. I could actually do 1-1, 2-2, 1-1, 2-2. And I know Moka. And yet, into a slow way appeal. A rumor checking near this, and a rumor checking so epic information. And information now, almost picking up almost on your wajima.
Right. Thank you very much, Kuku. It's 20 minutes after 10 a.m. or Max FM 89.7. Many day chato and yedi jumedi bro for kwa ubia said ye mekano da ni da. When you are in it, it makes it so big and good. Unima ne tosin inti adwenchenemra on Facebook, on WhatsApp, and on Twitter as well. Yako break ye bar. Look, I'm watching crazy pictures there from the streets of Sunyane right now. Esweni so catch it. Omunam Sam Bennett ni danenim. Hey! Bofufwe.
Timianti.
As you can see here, Pebble. We're going for the break. When we come back, we're going straight to Bofakwatano.
It's Messi, 2-0 to PSG. It's Mane, and it's blasted into the back of the net by Naby Keita.
Miller shot the target. Oh my word! What's the Sputnik? Through the middle, opportunity for the Fabians. They are back in it. Awako!
When fundamentally you fail to do the right thing over the years, Africa, over the years, almost sustaining we say Manchester United is winning quadruple. Hey,
I'm penny for say a motia dioson son, you multipene, a yet Sasabonsamo wabu achacha, and a yet mass post pack. Yasa Abebio, a Juada Ecosi, a Fiada no Panon Cron, Ecosi, a Ria Prem to Brim, Sia ya de dear de, and Kwan Bebrel.
.7 Max FM.
It's a new season, a new era, as new players and coaches with great ambitions aim for the ultimate. Don't miss any of the action, the drama, suspense, the goals, plus the insatiable excitement and support of the fans. Are you ready?
I am ready.
I am ready.
We are ready. We are ready. And up by 2 goals to 1. That's sublime skill. Exquisite effort. What an amazing game.
It's the Bets Power Premier League, live in HD, only on Star Times.
Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
Oh yes, the world football icon is here, live on Star Times. Watch Cristiano Ronaldo take the Saudi Pro League by storm, live in HD, only on Star Times. Enjoy the mesmerizing skills and goals from Ronaldo and a host of stars, including Olion Igalo, Luis Gustavo Iva Banegra. Get your Star Times decoder now for only 130 Ghana cedis or download the Star Times on app to watch all sports content on the go.
Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
His Excellency President Oscar Hilton
Nanso enyi ya hawo dudu na no wembu atuate fuyi de wo ya papa.
Mr. President ni wu anase bia no touch ma. Ye wu na obehye nanan.
Mu hye nkumo bi o ka vendetta ko ni hu bia.
Wo gina wo bia.
Ene ye mo. Ojewa. We ya ba.
Ebabo homo de se be ma Renato ni o metu mbone soka.
Eto akwede ni bia ka ho.
E ma ne ha mo ye be bo amu.
Ebabo homo de se mo bia hwe ne nkwa.
Delisa ne nko fo na ba ho.
Ya ton funa do so sin. Na so de beti ja commander ho.
Eka ke ye be jai. Obi se atenti avandeta ko bi e fa mo no. Ni nyina to be ka.
Sanko fo idon baby bia so be din kunu we election we no.
Se unchimeni ne nkasa mani yaya eniye fa kwa fufu ni so na da biso mo esa sanko fo ya de mo di beti ache na cha na da me jatum se obi di ale na esia gidi pa se ni na hofo sa ma kwa brand ni papa
Ene o so jai ni pe kunkum no.
me ma un free me sanko ale na sisi ya media e wo se kado ewu
she brothers ejo da bia kopem efia da bia na nwotwe akopem no nkono afensi wie ya sei omnibus e de amaw memne da no nsian pa mu pepepe awo Mass TV so.
Hello, welcome back. Fatau Dauda. Oh, ready. Fatau, baby, I will be at Tony Beble so chow. Why? Fatau Dauda. All right, Bofakwa will be big on the second phase of the show. But before that, Chris Hutton, ne squad or the ababe tuja for the AFCON qualifiers. And some puni bora Chris Hutton as say no. Can you say Max by 4 eken when you did jumedi bro. Ye the enaseso ma ye Amalife Spine Clinic. Wumu Quaye mwa. Na me say Unum say niche chocolate drinking so Ghana for ababe jatum ne if you be obebo mu na omo enjoy niche chocolate drink and it's made with the finest of Ghana's cocoa. Niche is full of delicious goodness. It's creamy, is enriched with vitamins, minerals, and has so much goodness of the Ghana cocoa. Niche chocolate drink comes in 250 ml bottles and 180 ml Tetra packs. Inti ubetime enjoy no kituo mo kesi mo eno an se wa ben store bi e ben na wakwa koji eye niche chocolate drink bi. Upeni doso po etua no afre 0244 371818. Tastes of Ghana. That's Nish. Star Times and so Quaye. Watch the biggest games across the major leagues. The leagues need not bury here, but you still have a lot to enjoy on Star Times. Inside your movies also, your telenovelas, your documentaries, and your news content. Star Times na so inti Quaye na Kojo. Star Times, you say. Enjoy digital life. Omo ken ho ene de sports park no eba. Si ebe Kumasi nso Tony, esi etwemu Kumasi na Mrs. Fatal na Fisa. Oboy nkomo about Black Princesses na ene anboabo ampempenso akwa koduru se ene woni Burkina Kinsi no nkunimdie no hefa ene betimi akọ. But in the meantime, Chris Hutton squad we name for Ghana ene Madagascar Kinsi no say enetie. Goalkeepers Lawrence Atizigi, St. Switzerland. Joseph Walcott, Charlton Athletic, England. Abdul Manaf Nuruddin, Cas Upen, Belgium. Defenders Dennis Odoi, Club Brugge, Belgium. Ali Dusseidu, Clermont-Foot, France. Gideon Mensah, Auxerre, France. Patrick Bozo, Sheriff Tiraspol, Moldova Nemambwa, Sheriff Tiraspol. Daniel Amate, Leicester City. Joseph Edu, Celta Vigo. Alexander Jiku, Strasbourg. Nicolas Opoku, Amiens. And midfielders Thomas Partey, Arsenal. Kudus Mohamed, Ajax. Majid Ashimeru, Anderlecht. Salis Abdul Samad, Lance, Edmond Ado, Spartak Subotica, Wingers, Joseph Pencil, Genk, Osman Bukari, Resta Belgrade, Kamal Din Suleimana, Southampton, Enes Nyama, FC North Zealand, Andre Ayew, Nottingham Forest. Those are the attackers. Jordan Ayew, Crystal Palace, Inaki Williams, Athletic Bilbao, and I don't know whether it's fair to say this is a surprise inclusion, but Kwesi Ochireret on also be PMU. Kwesi Esusu Aba, Kwesi Botin Ben, Hostin Kell, or Ena Kwesi Free. So players ni ba kwa mienu aya from ene ne omo endo so Ghana League.
Ghana Premier League is back again.
So my name is Joseph Pencil, a player from Belgium, KRC Genk, a player also for Tema Youth. I urge all Ghanaians to come together with love, with support, to watch the Ghana Premier League, because that's the generation and that's where we all came from, that we are in the spotlight today, as I am, like me also played in the Premier League for a couple of years, especially also the Division 1, watching good players like Awako and Steven, these guys are having an amazing and a good season this season in the Ghana Premier League. I always follow Ghana Premier League, like the players I mentioned, Awako and Steven, and yeah. As next time, I keep watching a lot of footballers, and I will bring a lot of names also, like a lot of big players also who are having a fantastic season in the Ghana Premier League. And I urge all Ghanaians to bring back the love and support each other and make sure we make Ghana Premier League a better league.
Okay, so that's Joseph Pencil. How about Jordan Ayew? Also saying,
this is our own. Let's cherish our own.
Hi everyone, my name is Jordan Ayew, Ghana Black Stars. I encourage everyone to keep on supporting the Ghana Premier League, Bet Power Premier League, and I'm urging everyone to keep on coming to the stadium to fill up the crowd, because it's really important for we Ghanaians and for our league. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much, Jordan Ayew. Kwegu.
Yes. Nana, I'm really surprised about Chris Hughton.
You surprised about Chris Hughton? What has he done?
Nana, from 1 year one, Ubieni will be to me the Adrian Diagonosa. He's one of the few coaches. Nana, Wako Centers pa. Centers. Coaches are back room. Nana, Menumi and start here, Jumeache. O Marco Centers. You see, Nana, a maybe Chemua. Debiada, near Casa coaches here, Kofabano, almost year league. Nana, near come, coaches here don't back room, almost year league. But Chris Hughton, Nana. Wo kutaufa. Ukutaufa. Oni ameni shadow. Debia no kwatena stadium. Do you want to tell me, say, Akwasi rich or rate no? Against Angola. Home and away, he was part of the swap.
Yeah.
He didn't kick a ball.
Yeah.
Abednego go 30 as 16. Now let's hear you.
Yeah.
We know say Abednego didn't be part of the team or
but at least.
At least. Obesuye bibi efi team no.
Yeah.
Abednego 30 as 16. Akosi
bring back the love no. Obi said 60. Was it 3 goals I think. Ochire.
Against Angola obetina be 1 keke ball. What is the guarantee say us friend back? Why they or deal with him? Me wajuma bi ye. Nana he. In terms of goalkeeping.
Yeah.
Many problem. I go problem with House of Folk and Kumasi Asante Kotobo. Hwe, unim say Dan Lade.
Aye.
Any Richard Atta.
Aye.
Richard Atta was one time part of Blaster.
Yeah, he was at the last AFCON, right?
Temwana South Africa goalkeeper.
Ofori.
Na akwa we ye part.
Aye.
Dan Lad yɛde ne kɔ work up
Lagata.
Nana okay sɛ eduru baabi a atisigi call down oprai when na ɛyɛ warm up Dan Lad
yeah
na ɛyɛ warm up
aye
you see in such situations you manage Dan Lad say obey secure on the position in the Blasters Nana Blasters asɛm ne yɛ kan yo
aye
apart from say Frederick a good goalkeeper but you manage Dan Lad very well say the way you won't lose in the position in the Blasters it is not the fault of Chris Hutton it is the fault of Kumasi Azandegodogo and Hasofuku omo anyo omo adwuma yie omo na aboa ma two boys no lose one position say Dan Lad ye no call Blasters na wake up no ye warm up emra atisigi eprai na say wa ba no lose the position Nana it's a big thing defenders no you see Gideon Mensah
aye
against Angola home and away not the performance enye I'm not saying say it's a bad player
right
but you create a competition in that position
I think Baba is injured since na Baba man Omo friend Patrick Pozo is also a left back
you see Chris Hutton or share Imoru where
Minya sure so no Minya sure cross onim no
and so ye o follow Imoru where
Pozo no the Sudan no
yes
say Imoru kwa Bob Blaster ni bi da o Obo number 3 no
Imoru no
Ghana ni Sao Tome
Pampa
yeah
Nana Pozo no it's not good than Imoru
I think so
Imoru no making the name or how
you are right
as say wako Sudan you follow him
as you are tuna JJ
because that position no e be a talking point
no
because Baba Rahman was not playing well
right
it now we need a competition in that position and I'll cover Pozo at the number baby I'm not a coach
right
but Imoru kakra will show chireme no I think you need to follow that boy na hwe said you city in terms of quality
no or nyoma be brave or a dead ball specialist that's that team so be any free kicking months in Moro
you see number 2 Alidu
Seidu
is a good player I think say he was injured
yeah
the Angola game no when Timmy ama home and away but yeah the professor ba
Dennis Abba
that professor guy is aging
Tarik dey we pra
so the professor guy is over 30
Dennis Odoy
yes over 30 Nana in the local scene open number 2 ubenya bi
Ghana League mo
anya boy your come cheap pass your call competition
Augustine Randolph
yes all that you have to do I watch him against Kotoko that boy is not a bad player it happens he's a good player the confidence in the just also are lifting up
yeah
and that's what it Chris Hutton adwuma no okuta fa na wokɔ centers office center where no local boys no where are they
maybe they didn't impress him
see na ya na hunahuna wo krom ha dozo
said the award Blaster no say we hu bi o
Blaster call up no nana is it a template a dawana
oh any template it's purely based on performance
no you see now me no nyina with the same line on merit any different
yeah
but your boys ni bi nso wo local scene na ebi mu so ya de o ebi exposure no no mu nyae tema ye kan na mo ka Joshua something some medium player no
Joshua Soa Jonathan Soa was 10 goals
go back and check medium team no most of them free division 2
of course me make a recruitment no
division 2
me say sa boy ni sign no Any man is career no. Eno kobo mfichebo ne nembu ye nti first round wa mubi.
Nana, hwe omunya exposure no. Nana so who said the ombetimi aye.
Yeah.
They are playing. Eti and no maybe you don't need me to come and sit here and tell you. We jump from one station to another. When you what? What kind of job is this?
No kwanso no ko didi. We say did na.
Omu nyina me no shadow and spectacle black or can be. Mr. Alba in midfield. See? Edu baby in midfield. Na eye baba Idris. Ko Spain na ko check. Mayoka ball baba Idris wo mo bi. Ada say bia wo pra.
Yeah, and now he's suspended.
Baba Idris, he's better than Edmonado. Edmonado be ball 70 something minutes. Ewa. Usako Yusu Nangora. Say so or Serbia. But where is Baba Idris?
Yeah, see more.
Where is he?
Because Baba played in the last Mallorca game.
Nana, where is he? Oh, these are some of the things yeah. Near job boys in Biatu baby. Nana, the shimmy pane, Mr. Kosivrit.
Akosichere.
Kosichere. Because yes, Nana shimmy pow. Me wo to me yanka ko yine free team. At least, yeah, local scene. Ebiache 16.
Ebiache 40.
Ebiache 12. Ebiache. We get us one. Okwa we omobi one onkobi. Name anu nyina so no mo ne nanam Brazilian national team. No mo ne nam hu. Them one no mo ye young boys. Mo de mo tournament dey, but omo mo exposure omo mo. Hwe, na baby ameti. Akosi great against Madagascar. Enya de obobo.
Oh yeah, sure.
Maybe
this could be his time to shine.
There's time to shine. Yes, strike. Over 20 matches, no team in Naki Williams.
Now, is it in Zibani and the Omojan Crown?
You see, these are some of the questions.
Because Bani is not playing, to be fair, he's not playing in Switzerland.
And you are no credit, the Canadian. But Lucas Senior, the Bia book will show more to a more cloud. Do you want to tell me, sir, a bed nego tete, on deserve so obey a part? Obian Casa bed nego go lead the attacking. Give me the exposure. Man, quite no room or back for.
I thought we have promotion said amount for entry Ghana football, not players see advert. Now league now players since Yamabono be 16 na
when you part when you pan in your pato na any pay ya kosi ochi ret wo so ase 3 goals onu momu ya part
edion.
See Mr. Chris Wilton, some of us we can discern. At the end of we are now the fight to so choro. At the end I know cho bugu no so.
Coaches need status.
Coaches now coach players in India or team na coaches in India.
You want to question the ebia.
You see me una ya na mani achi because he's a few coaches are sent bia nana. Even before Quaye no not.
Yeah, he came yesterday.
It went to me and one, even one. Would they give us one? Against Madagascar, omunya force. Abednego go mbeti me a Bobby against Madagascar. Mbeti me a Bobby. I mean, you are listening. Tell the man something. You know when you football okrum ho. Nana.
Oh, of course.
You know when you football okrum ha. Against Madagascar. When you against Cameroon. Nana. Eti Chris Wilton a di aburo kakra. And I want to call sentence. No she na catch and say wa no se men kan say. Fa na ya na kuta no de na atwotwuru.
Maybe sanamo.
You see, Edmond Ado against Baba Idris. I so have a problem. So gradually, ye Baba Idris free team no. Menfa yi ne nto aso ana bofo akwa ne kakra.
Wait me that. So because there were almost sound bites, reactions from the coaches. Indika.
Okay.
I need to bema na the face, second face, nana they are two. Sorry, the microphone.
Fantastic. Coach Chris Hilton. Remember about 70%.
In terms of what?
The selection, no. Remember 70%. But 30% na men for man no cry no. In some move.
Okay, if you come.
Mene senior yard in the last 3 years. Imagine me say 3 goalkeepers are almost for the local scene. Open your opportunity to rub blasters. Teams are boy. Any manager say kitomo. Eka ho. Na sa goalkeepers name to men progress with the blaster collapse. The first one was Felix Anai. The second one was Danlad Ibrahim. And of course, Richard Atta. Imagine here, we said these 3 goalkeepers. Kotokwane has to manage the situation here. Instrument to live up to expectation. Okay, I said the AFCON 2019, not Felix Anai.
Yeah.
2021, now Richard Atta Quaye. And no koba abato on the car. About training at an new season by. So, Felix Anai the end of the year. 1, on wire part. 2, Maxwell Kunodu didn't manage the situation well. What kind of situation? No? On the Kwame Ba. It affected Felix Anai. And then the Dimu, not Felix Anai, the Fikotoko. And now my young who Felix Anai in the last 2 years in football.
Wow.
So those 2 particular issues, no, affected Felix Anai. A bit that to Danladi. Kotoko against Kotoko Royals. Not for the Kasari available. Or the part in the first game of other poor Mudama Kotoko this season, no. Not Danladi bench. So Club Asante Kotoko didn't manage the situation well. The same as Richard Atta. Me imagine him say, Wallacott and I think he competition in there, and we here in the blaster. But for the 3rd spot, I demand man up Nudin. I think I consider Wazaka Balua. And I say Joseph Ado. In my view, Wallacott I think he competition in there, we here. A healthy competition for the national team. Omunya exception I do. But it's quite okay for now. But for the 3rd spot, I demand man up Nudin no. Either Razaga Baloa or Joseph Ado, I say a chance. The same team now, Patipoto Airborne or Dinya collapse no. The same team now, Razaga Baloa, and them or not to them. And Obiama Jatu say, going to the next AFCON, maybe a major problem for the Blasters, Bako, and the goalkeeping department. It doesn't look convincing for our national team now. You said that you're convinced enough. You see, you're a Nations Cup, Najia. I think it's given them on your issue. I didn't be able to say if you know, but on your convincing for me. On your the body be able to on your but me say your Nations Cup na jina ati give them ayen. That is my view. So on that score no, me imagine say local league here boy. Who is one of the best goalkeepers here in recent times? Joseph Ado. Was also a rich experience in the local scene. So the idea of Felix Anai, Danlad Ibrahim, Richard Atta, I say Kema Joseph Ado chance. Either or no, and Nasta Wazaka Balua go no under El Moldova. You man a chance in the national team. So that's the goalkeeping department. Now to the defense. Imagine him say Kasim Adams knew or Patrick Pfeiffer but could qualify ahead of Nicolas Sopoku. The first 3 mini problem. The central defenders no. Joseph Ado Bobo. Daniel Amate. Another Jiku mini problem. But the 4th spot Nicolas Sopoku for Amiens. No.
Oh no, not some coin your part. Sally is now our plan. That's all. Yeah.
It's a make us a what best friend Nicolas Sopoku me. Remember Kasim Adams knew. On the FC Bastard ever do semi-final stage of the conference only to lose. Fiorentina. I went to Manco final. All the Ghanaian players that performed in this second one of the European window. Kasim Adams New is one of them. Patrick Pfeiffer on the Darmstadt that qualified for the Germany Bundesliga. Not Amiens in French League 2. No. Then you go see. You penny for catch and say agency engage more from have you. By the agency Edmonado. And Nicolas
Players now home. Obia agency.
Majatu. But the point I want to make is that those two players in the room and how close they are.
To who?
To authorities.
Like who?
Oh.
Unya Nsema Okano. Obo players in unity.
Yes.
And you are linking them to an agency that is closer to authorities.
Yeah.
And to broaden the conversation. Be also. Assume as you say. So no one my evidence.
A clear example, Nicolas Opoku. And of Africa Consult. And it's owned by 3 personalities in this country.
Who and who? I don't
Mr.
know.
Osakre. And your priest secret.
Oh, okay.
Who is the chief of staff of the Football Association? Mr. Ibrahim Tanko. And you see my last time tester.
No more to me on the player bit my blast.
Oh, that's will be a chief of staff. Men can't say free hot.
And so
who's that tell me point, you know, I know be back to say if you may catch a hold free. But I'm saying you are close to authorities. That is my statement. Men can't say no witness near my friend.
And there you almost super close to authorities. I'm on blaster.
And where are you constituents to the blaster and there is different from Nicolas Opoku? Tell me no Kasei. Me no Kasei.
So Nicolas
in the last few days, Amate, but I didn't make that case for Amate.
Andre is also not playing.
I didn't make case for Andre because there are some players to be or her.
Or more crying for them.
Irrespective of their form, in a short period of time, they may be called. Because national team, your templates are
okay.
Every national team in the world, at least your Paulino or called China, he was still called in the Brazilian national team. Unless you call a major tournament back, not called decided or recycle team, no. And then Amate transfer from 1 year, he will still go to the next Nations Cup. Unless you call a major tournament back, not called this force a male body, another strong team. That is where you make changes.
All right.
So maybe for say on that score, no, maybe consider Kasim Adams Nuhu, Patrick Pfeiffer ahead of Nicolas Opoku. He's my boy. Meaning the personally.
Nicolas.
Oh yeah, meaning the personally. But me no crowd yet on radio. Me force say in there Kasim Adams Nuhu ball up, but my FC but so no. That one the mecha. I will say it. Because and then yeah. Me never seen a yard on the Dusu Baba. Okay. Only 7 days pay. Famous streets, okay. Or more blaster view. Look at that famous streets ahead of the World Cup. Only 7 days pay. Door to door. In the space of 24 hours, no, we TV here or more blaster view.
And you know, so unti say unti no emfa no nyina so. Enka say nti no mebo you ana.
Oh, na say come here. Africa countries here sometimes never do hard. See as Nana Darkwa. Oh, that is why the call up never justify to people who are not coaches. What the call up never you justify to people who are not coaches. Enka oni pe na ko justify mom no. E be technical head ba ko team. Na coaches me anu team. Na be football reporters me anu team. Yeah, they nante sa. You justify to people who are not coaches. The reason why you call A or B. Hey, and no one say ya jatum say that we show up and blast town. Now you normal. After that, can say my type of national team prematurely. Now you normal.
Can go punish your man.
Men can't go punish but there may be a reason. A player can come. You who plays even the president of the land. For him to come back into our national team. It means CB.
Okay.
Equal opportunity. Blast level in the general park on there is equality. It's the more result.
So
me first time. It Bruce Baba imagine him say in there you can my sister or a better said Monado.
Right.
That's on your collab. Bernard Tepete. Oh yes, or from Bulgaria. Better than Christy Rachel boss Bonnie. It has more no opportunity. And now my cost that have fish Konkoni or Abednego for our league's sake. Danlad Ibrahim, Okwa World Cup. A few years back, Okwa World Cup, it's not because of performance.
Oh, sir.
Oh, no, my name.
Yeah, Banya Yechi, and your performance in your friend called World Cup.
Banya, on share 15 goals in Ghana Premier League that in his life.
Banya has never been. Banya has never been your assured goal scorer.
Absolutely.
You have to get it at the back of your mind.
So, raise the knee then. I had a friend.
Performance wise.
Nothing no had
Was he better than Joseph Painter then?
I don't know.
Our collab is based on local slots. Young coach no be.
In Ghana born your friend will be say consider.
Oh, Groma. Now people sit on radio and say, "Oh, I forgot to connect house. Ni bin ka on nani ya dekeke." You do this thing in this country. Ebi penny for bika. Oh, na sibo so ene born in the local azomogu. Yeah, penny for one.
That why you kaka.
Jan me on version come.
Nana, I think that to some extent
we have a special guest on the show. So
menen na do mame yen intena. Menen na do nyadwin. O share mame kan what's his name? Hearts player as is your call way Ifeanyi Banye. I think Ifeanyi Banye was very loyal to our national teams. Sometimes me and Renfi say sometimes loyalty pays. Guy no Osha ranks nima. See he served well. Sometimes people deserve a slot despite the fact say yeah not or yeah dear. And last season Osha League nima he was one of the most consistent players in the league. It's not always about goals. Sometimes let's be objective. Okokase on share 15 goals in the season. No, he won't guarantee you goals because he's not leading the attack for Heart of Oak. Say now Okase fine. He made a wrong move and he went to a team where he's not playing now. No, maybe it's justified for now, for the time being. But then I don't agree. Say Obit say you can say Banye. Then you say no because he wasn't scoring. Yes, Pentel was scoring. For the team, Genk, he was scoring, and Ghanaians were peeved why Pentel didn't make the cut. But sometimes, let's give these coaches the benefit of the doubt, because like you were saying, there were players up, Boye, or even clubs are not noticeable clubs. They are not top clubs. Paulino is an example, but Brazil near friend because of the impact and the input of Brazilian national team. Now you know, say your players be one club side, but Mupa national team, they are the best.
Clubs are now because
you fit in. They are two different systems. They are two different teams. Xhaka. Back then, Xhaka. Now he wasn't even one of the best players for us now. But of course, Switzerland. No share Switzerland. Just now. See, he is like Prime Iniesta. It was Switzerland. So he was respected over there. Until just recently, he picked up for us now. He's one clear example. So players need to be yes, we will have our reservations. For me, I feel say at least there should have been one striker from the Ghanaian league in the list. At least, and I have the benefit to watch some of these games to make analysis about these players. Sure, the only thing these players lack, Nana, is good for modern day facilities. But talent-wise, they are there. And sometimes, though, we need to create these players. Look at a player like Julian Alvarez. Ofi River Plate, local league. Straight to, before he was even playing for the national team. Because he was talent. And the team or the coach trusted him. Say he can get a job done for him. How long now about Manchester City? This is his first season with City. But he's been a top player. Not just for Manchester City, but even the country, Argentina. Look at the number of strikers out this season. League ne produce. For the first time, I feel that there's so much quality. Even despite the fact that Omutimi and Drew last season numbers, no, the quality of strikers Yawo league, Nana, it's astonishing. No. We just mentioned Abednego Tete, someone who didn't even start a season with Timo Holmes, say. But look at the quality of finishing, media, the quality, and your number of goals in Porsche, the quality, the movement. We've always spoken about the fact that we need to profile our players. Because the national team is a different ball game altogether. So we need to try and get, because Australian national team now, sometimes you have to improvise and build a team around 2 or 3 players. Obit said Thomas Partey, he needs someone to what? To complement him in midfield. Look at the number of try and error. We did with Thomas Partey until finally we found someone in Salis who partners him perfectly in midfield. So sometimes, yes, we have players who are performing somewhere else. One share you filled in players who are performing outside, but when they meet, there's no chemistry. So sometimes chemistry is very, very important. We need to take note of that. Chemistry is very, very important, especially when it comes to the national team. Because Bissau say, how many times do we share a ball in a year? International duties and breaks are in here. Yakwa 3, 4. But you expect these players to come together and play as a unit. But players need to who should the way away ball on the club now? Who should away ball on the club? When they come, they become a perfect match. You don't need to take them through a lot of training. They become a perfect match. We've been crying why Inaki Williams is still struggling in the Black Stars.
But he's playing well in Spain.
But he's playing well in Spain. That's the point.
Madam for Nana, or Dasha boys in for born man.
You see, the way Itameka said, the way sometimes your profile players, everyone said maybe if we should pair Inaki up front, near Joseph Pinto, right winger, he will start scoring because of the telepathy. Sometimes the players they need to know each other. Move Itameka as a profiling players is very key. That's why the Europeans don't joke with data when it comes to players. Right. How the players move. Player do any movement. Once they didn't hear, you think say Haaland, KDB and Nasi the way or body ball. He had to take his time to watch the striker because players they are intelligent naturally. Player they play to the strength of their teammates. Right. So if you don't have such a player, Kudus is confusing Ghanaians as a number 10. Or confusing because we don't know the type of number 10 he is. Is it an old-fashioned number 10 or a creator or an orchestra or a playmaking number 10? That is the point. So I feel that with me, I have few reservations. With Metuyaka, I would give him 80%. But I don't see the need why you should be visiting centers and not give our players a chance. Share Abranti Obo, is it out to you? Living to us Atta.
About Tamale City.
Tamale City, Atta.
Good left back.
Nana, we are struggling for left backs. But look at that guy.
I had an agent from Cyprus.
Nana, the guy is good. The guy is good.
All right. We'll come back tomorrow. Okay. Now we'll talk about Bofo. But before we talk about Bofo, let's talk to Nafisa from Kumasi. Hi, Nafisa.
Hello, Nana.
Good morning.
Morning, Nana.
Pacho Boko.
Nyamiadon.
The radiasi. Boy, come on. DNA kosu Kumasi.
Anadia Boko, me create for new BBA hotel on Max FM. Nana, no, they meet one council and Ramit is so boy, do my papa, be a message, not as a commentary na against Bofana and nature, a good Mohanamiti. You're the on car, and I mean, live up Basimiti within Nana, another big day, a war. Maybe edition of Waffle. Zone B U20 tournament na the semi-finals no baby America no ababe CP na Ghana for any Burkina Faso na be first semi-final match e be ko se nienhwe do betini qualify aqua finals enra yoko Burkina for ase yeso a yesi mosifo a omo Ghana ha a omo Kumasi precisely no omo ko camp e Burkina Faso ni se mosifo no mo an Burkina Faso ya inti omo hene a obo Kumasi a etu anamo eko Burkina Faso camp for eko tese omo ne omo ko yin sta ho de mu de bia omo de omo ehire omo so e ka show se ahode ne de omo wa hanam de omo hire omo so se ometini akokodin a eye Ghana ometini hwe afa omo so kra de bia betini akotote amo inti Ghana fon se gina yie enra omo final training omo ye no wasco ama bibia eko so inti ne match no Enwana ebesi Ghana ebesi Burkina Faso ebebo no miensa pepepe na sese za kensi no ye dia successful na bibia akwape ye behu de obetini qualify across the final round of the Waffle Dundee maiden edition U20 no na Nigerians nya bowie ono so le Benin at the best successful but omo ka say they akwa na ye koko kra mo because omo ba tournament nana omo matisi na omo wini omo concede ba akokra nche so matena de obia entini ensure mo enti de ekone se eye fala emo omo a ombetimi atwi afa Benin so na omo de kuwa no etini akọ enti sa na omo so omo ye omo agin se e ba so omo ne Ghana de omo ne mi se nye de omo ne Ghana na betimi akọ final so enti Benin de eye easy match mo omo a ombetimi atwi afa omo so enti omo de omo chen se Ghana and Burkina Faso, the obetimi no on my mission because Burkina Faso, the Mayo Muay, the mother that was good stage. But say, on better the show, Modia, Nende omo strategy of betimi ba Ghana no mo hu no na say host nation nti no omo do omo agene say the Ghana eba dia ende omo twe ba Burkina Faso na goalkeeper no omo last match against Nigeria no I say Fozia to Odragao na no ho ne na ase na na ase na kakra but no it be na na your training 90 minutes into me sure say line up no ebia ensesa against Ghana the best start pampa ebia goalkeeper no na ebia enye sanse dia we are expecting to see the same lineup on the facing Nigeria. Ghana said their campus will be dry and ahode no wo coach is Bazigi and coach Nana Darkwa assistant and Anita Redu or we say camp no say really high or manka someone who Nigeria bobre Burkina Faso bobre no man who say omonyam resa inti performance of put to first and second on Mayro Ghana for Abwajo Mosenti. They are ready for today's match against Burkina Faso.
Thank you for this comprehensive report. Nafisa Nyamisha Bibichi Adjunswa. Yebe Samba Sir, Yeda Sepa. Right. Nafisa Fatal and I would say what they Emma football come a brain from a Kumasi. That's where the Black Princesses will be taking on their Burkina Bay counterparts. Nyame Eya Duma Eye Enyumri Ena Akinsino Ebe Timi Abaso Inti Shenonson na famille ye by Sia.
Osei Esibe and Esibe has missed and Bofakwa are back into the Premier League after 16 years. The world next season. Bofakwa Tano are back in the top flight. The hero is goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobi after the missed penalty by captain of the side, Osei Esibe. It's over here at the Accra Sports Stadium. They had a mission to qualify for the Premier League and they take their mission, Bofu Beba, which literally translated in a Akan language, Bofu will come, and truly Bofu have come. Wild scenes here at the Accra Sports Stadium. Goalkeeper did was saw the direction and he had to apply this brilliant save to ensure his team qualifies for the Premier League. Good goalkeeping. Osei Sibe, he did all he could, but the goalkeeper had other ideas.
Wow. So that's how it ended yesterday at the Accra Sports Stadium. Bofakwa Tano back into the Premier League, and it's a privilege to have General Manager of the side, Mr. Evans Prempe, as our special guest on the big interview. This is the Sports Park, live on Max FM 89.7, live in Sekendi Takrade on Maximum 104.3, live around the world on www.maxfmlive.com. We listen to the two coaches before we introduce our guest. Bofakwa coach Kasai, but let's first hear from some guy we so joining before game no logosu. Wonders coach no. Charlie, I say the guy the way you're been.
I know my team is strong. After we go to the dressing room, I told them, look, you boys, you can do it. So let's fight. So they came and equalized. Okay, we will go to the drawing board and work hard for next season. We will come back. We'll bounce back next season. Yeah, I believe in my team. So I will just prepare them. We work hard for next season.
Okay, once again, congratulations, but better luck next time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, show me to a man, congratulations. Obi I shall know. All right. Bofu coach, that's Fuseni Abubakar is all coach wonders now. I know assistant wonders, you know. I say trick is nano or the BT woman rano.
Very difficult. I don't think they will play like this because I know them. But definitely they change the attack. But upon all that, we managed to dominate and score and qualify for the Premier League. Very, very, very excited. Very, very, very excited. They have done very, very well. They have done very, very well. They stick to the tactics and the supporters. We thank them. Since they won, the support they have been giving us, they continue to give us to today. So we thank them. We thank the players, the management, the supporters, all the Bruno people. We are thanking them.
That's the coach of the moment, Fuseni Abubakari. He's masterminded Bofakwa's qualification to the Premier League after 16 years in the lower tier of Ghana football. Bofu Temeante. Bofakwa esukese ye pebre. Real Bofo. Hi Evans, good morning.
Good morning.
Bacho Boko there.
Yankopon and Bibia Boko.
And I hear team new one.
Team there.
Bofu team no. Kosunya.
David.
Muji money kakra.
Oh, unse nra ya mpon temsa. And free stadium na ye late.
Kobe 9 ambo.
And ya kasi yesimu so a ebedu be 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And so nye appropriate. So we have to rest. And as we have a few things to do. Until we are not, then we move to Sunyane. Hopefully.
And there's a place no. My job so be Konifia and I said you are still camping them to say the Mudi on buy no. You go to Sunyane together to celebrate.
Oh yeah, we go to Sunyane together.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's about just 2 of them are Accra based.
You know, Oblite come no. Mukofa ni free.
Oblite come free Sunyane. He was born and bred in Sunyane.
So good, huh? Now yeah, Leslie Aite.
Leslie Aite is a prison officer of Sunyane.
Leslie a prison officer. Wow.
A prison officer was Sunyane.
Don't come back to the season. But I been among the season so this 2021-2022 season or 2022-2023 season no. But I been as management of the club, mudi season so.
Me da say, me do ba kwa chiri kakra. About 2 seasons ago. Remember about 4 seasons ago. And management a plan say okay. It's been a very long time. Enti Quaye be ne be fa so a me aba back into the Premier League, and we had to change a few things. The back club no na club no recruitment policy na there na NCC super papa, because there was a point na obeba team no na players who nyina loan players.
Mo de club back kunim.
What I say, enti obebo season na wie no player na fa na bag no kwa. Opa na obesia ba. And on that the so we kept changing squad every season. But for the past 4 or 5 seasons, now the agents no, we need to get our own. Now you're making sure say we build a team from them. And you call down to senior high schools. Abu Enoch,
number 11.
Yes, Abu
so
Enoch
good,
was picked from Super Zonal Sunyane about 4 seasons ago.
Wow.
Not Oko Olista Senior High.
Yeah.
And I picked at that time not or the school. Until we school nana, Ofrimem. So he had to so he had to stay in Sunyane with us, and we are grooming him and we do stage way.
Wow!
And throughout that period, no, keep.
Were you selling within that period?
No, we were not. Okay. I think that the only time I turned just last season.
When am I turn?
There is this Eastern Yabila or center
back. No
Tamale City.
Yabila.
And Osanya Kutunso Tamale City.
Minimum
both guys, yes. And there is this guy with. Ediana Stars, Welbeck Techi. Yeah, now or injury.
Oh, okay.
And I think these are the only 3 boys.
You sold them out?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Lawrence Arthur, not there, he was with us on loan, just our only loan player. So we had to revert back to the club. Yeah. And apart from Zamranti, you know, Mranti we atna bofo kwatano aye Juma for the past 4 seasons. And you who are also in soccer last 2 seasons, you compete fiercely with Real Tamale United. Zone 1. It had to take us to the last day. I Brekum Arsenal boy and cross the mark. Yes, we had 65 with RT, but RT qualified ahead of us on head-to-head basis.
Wow! And
next season, which was last season,
the Insuat
Tremande by. And I think that we saw a ripple effect of that disappointment the previous season. And in my season, though we didn't do bad, but we were not able to get to the top. But coming to this particular one, we decided to say no. Now RTU is gone, Tamale City is gone, Insuatreman is also gone. So what can we do to ensure say YNCB to me about back into the Premier League? So we are doing say after the Quaye be also, and Quaye no omoche zone, and I baby a good year.
How that decision to split the zone? Susan Soben did blame more as clubs. Was it positive? Was it negative? Next thing,
I think to some extent, it brought a lot of positives. Because me, I am Division 1 na ebono funding no from sponsorship and other things no from pa, and for you to be running a club, what do you seek a club na or here distance I will not to quite echo some of the class and their area crying say in our zone sometimes we to me to Quaye obi chrome be about 8 hours 9 hours. Look at the preparation and the beko obe kwa could do baby abeda obe we say match no kwa na ka wabon obo say be mid season the one say club ni say be because of one or two reasons in 20 me and compete be now we're free now if be probably Quaye maybe akonya 1 point and I say 2 points now what loses our points because the club is no more in the league and we are ye chemuno my center around Bono region up. So we're traveling very short distances. I think the longest distance I Quaye less than 2 hours, about 1.5 hours from Sunyani to Wamanafo. So we did Wamanafo, Brikum, Bichim, and then Sunyani. And you know, at the cost no so pa at the mine. And then I think say and I make what to Quaye or match be about 5 o'clock wapon. Now I'm back 8 hours to Sunyani. And I join our namono Quaye nam so Ghana and him a CTA, the risk involved sometimes robbery neke home. Yes, and he stress ni free and so MIA to me a bit relieved. It's now just around our area about your season no. Now we were competing with some of the biggest or the strongest clubs in the zone. BA United, undoubtedly, Young Apostles, Nkranza Warriors, Mighty Royals, Brikum Arsenal. And to compete with them and come out as the best. And yet, I dare at that form. And now you need to admit say to me ever. So we bought season so a bit of experience in the next year a bit to me any year behind. So we stuck to what just benefit us, and then that is why we are here now.
And the coach Mukofani free.
Coach near Fanny Free 11 Wonders.
Abubakari
Fuseni. Yeah.
Over the year, ben.
Just this season.
Just this season.
And the first season with Bofu.
I know the more qualifier.
Yeah.
Now, but you normally know Bofakwa. I'm supposed to Bofakwa is a traditional club. Bofakwa in India.
Bofakwa in the 60s. Now there was a club called BA United.
Okay.
And now Bofakwa a free BA United. Into Mpanyinfo ana omo Sunyani. Ana omo anije football no. And now omo imagine said they will bring another club in the name Bofakwa Tano. And I think that from a whole urban a difficult point to be said this person owns Bofakwa Tano. And that is what has come down.
Who finances Bofakwa? When is it kind of idea Bofakwa?
Bofakwa Tano our management chief executive officer currently Alexander Ababiu and a chief executive officer together with the deputy Gilbert Amenano and penny for board members
now you're general manager
exactly and the chief executive officer and then the management and a finance club together with the board.
What's JYP's role in the team?
JYP is a board member. Yeah.
Now, Kwame Tunzwe
is not part of Bofakwa.
On your management.
Techan is not part of Bofakwa. He used to be the secretary of Bofakwa.
Exactly.
But now he's not. They say, Ediana stars here.
Now, Momo rivalry no any BA United there no. And untina mumie Macau no macha muntimi mana na say there was more to why you were not coming into the Premier League.
Be a number 4 rivalry no. I think say mami nyina ma fidie so na me advocate for something.
Okay. Say
person who Ghana football year we should encourage such rivalries at the top flight level. The inter-Americans and say any football na ebono mo cover matches be brave. Sometimes you go to the venue you don't feel say it be a football crowd because the people in the various say towns are clubs and one do not feel attached to the clubs.
Yeah.
But over Ghana here there are certain clubs are budia. Now say odo second club now they on second and akuma and that is the kind of feeling I will be United and Bofakwa. And so now a stadium where people travel all the way from Sunyani to
ever boom against
ever supporting because of the love for Bofakwa.
Okay.
But it's also Sunyani. It is interesting say Sir rivalry and this particular year who's Sir rivalry
Oh sir.
Because to say the can yet boss you I say you mean you about 10 times I very difficult say but ko betimi a share
mo twe mo ho sign
yes and you see a tree ho sign but I na a difficult say ba ko betimi e de na yonko achi account for but this season no you be United about 4 times we won 1 they won 1 and you draw 2
wow
and the edu ba bi na for quarter no e na a lead. Then we said, say, for a very long time, be United near last club or Bebo Premier League, and cry be almost a decade or so ago. Your Coronation Park, yes, we say, venue ni but because pressure be a niso from elsewhere, and I said, penny for I should have to imagine. And to see in Premier League club about here, and you say, and no, you be no reason why we have to put the place in order.
That's true.
And let us push one. And for quarter no unity no the whole of Sunyani every type of quarter no
including the BA people.
Oh yes.
Oh wow.
Yeba Accra. Empany for mutu omobotum. Eyi sika say monji.
Sam Bennett mamuska.
Sam Bennett.
Yeah. Just
yes,
by the way.
Minim say baby a onim mamembo papa we di Ransford Kofi Eboa.
Okay, Ransford.
CU, Sun City Group of companies. Otunusi say he was going to raise funds for Cotton. As of now, who the details
of the fundraising.
Yes, but I mean, he said definitely.
But you are sure something positive will come from it.
Yes, I mean, he said definitely Ransford a unit because you're staunch be a United fan. Last time I mean, this year, catch them saying, "Omoya young boys, no, the number of fufu to Quaye bola," and I'm so time of funti. Then pai boy and say, "Mama munko dumpu." Now mako akobo na say ya shempo near the Nijibia ba Sunyan crew.
But the media also support to.
He was at the stadium yesterday.
Wow.
Obabe joining you and information and second free Sunyan. Some of the videos who you nature say they say it's not BA United, it's not Bofo Kwatano, but it is for Sunyani.
Wow.
And the premier na eba Sunyani, it's our rivalry, no. So Attica, but I want that thing to happen.
If they were also in the Premier League.
Yes, and the best course for Division 1. And to be United, we are going to ensure that
Mozumba support Mama Premier.
Definitely. We want to see BA United in the Premier League. So BA United ever Premier League, you will love it. You will love it.
I was for any Mr. Evans Prempe and a general manager Edema a newly promoted Premier League side. No woman no code 16 years ni a fe no matimia samba nra penny besha one cran group masunya sem ketwa enti ene bofun komo on the big interview with Mr.
3-4 hours before kick
adwintire bia fabra na yenini hu komo e about the stadium Coronation Park ubeja tum say it's not in the best of shapes.
Oh yes. For some time now, any club license authority in issues. I was in Coronation Park because they always insist. Say near maybe I was stadium hall. You force na sometimes and I'm saying in a rush into and last day. Into every year they will come tell us to do this, tell us to do that. Yes, pay or more pressure. No more demand. We've been able to do a few things there, but I don't think it is still the best. Oba is a turf na a bosso. In a
plain surface
na it's not in a good condition, and they will accept it here. And they've also told us maybe a dressing room no one distance from the pitch to the dressing room, so we need to do something about it. So now I see a new dressing room very close to the pitch. Now if you ensure say turf no, very good. So to me I know say definitely.
But Jumbo Premier was
definitely we want to do that.
So when would they are two Kotoku Royals?
Oh yes.
But how sure are you say facilities in the Benyasa upgrade new before the next season begins?
And until we started work on it because we knew say this qualification was coming.
Oh, okay.
So we started work on it already. And meaning we say a free and Nyame had much now the supporters need to go jubilate, but some of us we cannot join them in the street.
Yeah.
More and continue with the jubilation, but we are going back into our the table to ensure so we put the place in a very good order, and we are going to ensure that.
And she said, "Ben, I'm ready to acquire Sebeya." And Conquer said, "Before Bansu Bofoko."
Media 2006-2007 season.
That game, you should have beaten Kim Fraser on that day.
Definitely.
Yes. And a pie.
But not difficult.
At the time I came face as you used to Coronation Park as the venue, now you renovated Babaya for the AFCON, remember?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I was at that game.
Yeah, 2007.
Yeah.
And you bought goalless draw.
Goalless. Just a win.
Yes. But and to me, we needed a goal.
Aye.
But and to me it happened. And that day me and Kasanami was stance mami team. So I was
young man.
Yes. Meeting so anything that Nemania just say I be a part of the team.
What team you see about team Quaye when you because you are part of management.
Yes. And right time my ball last kick no. My team moving an inch.
Wow.
Minimal the cruntia. Because me too many na me share stadium was amount for any agenda. It was very touching. And yaba. But we are going to ensure say send your team build a very strong team or division 1. And Ramnim some more share before what team no you can compare the team to other clubs other teams in the Premier League. And we are giving a share, you know, we have a certain standard that see it me improving upon what we have right now. I think say Premier League, you know, a bit to me. Yes, we've had some experience in Ghana football, and we are going to improve upon our experience, and then ensure that before quarter now will remain in the season in the Ghana Premier League at least for the next 5 years.
All right.
It means maintaining and also for the next 5 years. It tells you say there will be greater things happening in the club.
And how many glasses I walk in you are done and they were like, "But for team ni good." Into no brother and suggest say, "Or no, I walk no go can't penny for." Say, "Bia on bombs on pe Clinton Barfor, on bombs on pe Enoch Abu, ebi on bombs on pe Dauda, ebi on bombs on pe Oblite." They say, "Mube yes kazu their team. Are you willing to do business
with our players?"
Yes.
A very difficult kakra.
So be discovered over to Amunton.
And I'm saying very difficult because of Yanisu Adihuna Yede Bagana Premier League. If you have the best, why do you have to sell the best and then Yankofadi Hibio? We want to improve upon what we have. And in trying to improve upon what we have, I don't think say be jai the best no ama omako.
What if they are in demand? Because the game was live and the whole world, everybody saw Bofakwa. So they'll be attracted to teams.
Well, it may also depend on where the demand is coming from.
So be a Kotokone has to be.
And I'm gonna say it may depend from it may depend on where the demand is coming from. Yeah.
Okay. About your recruitment policy, more scouting team a recruit more. How is your scouting done? Sankra we muko for mu free. Clinton Barfo no free.
Clinton Barfo free Sekwa.
Free Sekwa.
Yeah.
Second division.
No bought in Kramai. No called in Kramai Senior High. And the current deputy CEO no. Or no so free.
Oh, okay.
And your coffee almost every weekend. Or coffee I not join community no in their games and other things. And no so anymore. You too. Clinton and the boy now started right back now. Bright
Ochiri.
Yes.
Yes.
And even the goalkeeper himself, Emmanuel, yeah. He picked all of these boys from secondary school boys. And and they've been with the Nana for 2-3 seasons. Now I say let's say 18 months squad for a match but they've remain with the club until now and Omona club no ababisi omabet.
So as Japan no center back no.
Yeah.
Oni ohemponi boni Ankra ne ball.
Emmanuel.
Omufri.
Ankra free Bukom.
Bukom.
Yeah.
Akra hi.
Yes.
Wow.
Ankra I think it's an Ankra oni Young Wise.
Akra Young Wise.
Yeah.
And Akra.
Na just this season. And Ankra if you're joining a crowd later part of I think the second round no. And Ankara joining him fully. And Obaye, that was the time I Tom Watara Ediama
Chelsea.
No, in Suatrema.
And so coach Chelsea.
No Watara center back.
I mean, so Omo Watara striker be nyon.
Yeah, that striker came from Nsoko. Yeah. I know him very well.
Yeah. Of Nsoko.
Yes. You pushy yet center back Nema in Suatrema no. And Ankara be replacing, and he has done. He's been a very good replacement. Japan so yeah.
Japan the body in there now grow.
Oba Sunyania a Japan at Newtown.
At Newtown.
Yes. Nana just recently no boy Unity FC. Okay. Until say Unity FC but be free. Ambabe suspended him and we picked him also from Unity FC.
Wow.
Yeah, it was surprising to say at Japan and started. I think he's not. This might be his 4th start.
And he played that way yesterday. Yeah. Regular centre back, no way.
Not on your fit for the game.
Wow. Issa Ali Susufi, Alasan Ali.
Issa Efi Insuatraman. Last year, Insuatraman Tamale City playoff. He was part.
John Born Accra.
Yes. No, one and born a Matrema Insuatraman.
So
but unfortunately,
Insuatraman qualifies for the Premier League. It's more than
of qualified and any contract with Insuatraman.
Okay.
I aspire. No man renew contract. No. So we have to bring now. Yani almost on the same zone, and we knew him. And they who say that time now left back no was not well, so we had to bring him in or buy him. So now our better.
Does this midfielder maybe person kind of
Gerard, number 6.
Ado Gerard Zach.
Yeah.
Offering
Gerard on say born and bred in Sunyani, 2nd division. Also I joined Neighbor for 3 seasons ago.
Into my players in there. Kakrebi Pena Omba Enche, like the core of the team has been there for a long time.
For a very long time, yeah.
How do you rate the competition in the Ghana Premier League? Semu competition
this season, Premier clubs too. Kotoko, na friendly. And a boy do announce FA Cup. So 2 matches no. Emma me who say yes, the Premier League won a standard. And omo follow even sometimes referee could be able to handle a match. After game no, maybe I know name team, but they always gave us very positive remarks. I know say the standard in the Premier League is improving day by day. We are also coming to adapt to that.
Ready, menka say before tidy bonio, but we all know say Ghana hooliganism, any crowd violence, and idea is so. And the idea you see if you a game no.
Yeah.
And Coronation Park as a venue. Let me not even tag Bofo. Coronation Park as a venue. Yeah, na mpempi na manfo so omo dey to trust them. Yenim team say dey to trust them enunti omo relegation. I can give the Elmina Sharks example. It was your Dwarfs example. Money supporters in Kita Odi it's saying.
I feel almost split years on because that was one of the reasons.
Because of it to trust them.
Yes. I won't say about RTO any issues be or Tamale Cities be any issues be or
what's your ban my bomb?
Major tune. But sometimes
problems
incidents with ICC. And he coming down, you share that and together with National Sports Authority, Regional Directorate, BA Directorate.
Okay.
Director now or currently Mr. Foster. Yenenet na si dinkita hu bebre. And I organize the program be my management of all the Division 1 clubs and Division 2 clubs at Brunhafo region.
Oh, nice.
Now it was about hooliganism into Ghana Police Service and then other people are more involved. And it was a very nice program. We organize a similar one for our supporters leadership. And say we want to improve the game. And we want people to also have interest in it. Now, be investing in it. And omo partner. And he say beba ababe jubilee ababe support teams, but not to come and then cause problems. I would say a man for is so passionate. Sometimes when it's not happening, the omo panel enquire sir. And now gradually with that, after that program, not consistently. Your core radio, so your supporters leadership, no so organize various groups, any mukasa on all of these things. And you over here after sir RTU BA United up to now BBA NC.
Yeah, no correct.
Even so okokra BB secret na stands no make any effect
on the playing bodies
on the game.
On the game.
Yes.
Okay.
And the Oba so we've put in a lot of measures in place. Difficult say ubetimi in a perimeter and as be a team no airco player be airco now ubetimi anya access to that player sa na man yasisi sa kwan ni nyina and we bomb modern say betimi improve on all of that. Now I am say our supporters have grown to believe say we have do it together.
Did you notice an incident yesterday at the Poplar stand?
Yes, I did. Later, na me tell some say omochi obi ho.
Okay.
Police for no echi obi ho. Ena ne nkofo ne mobile no erashi ko ho. Ena ma sa say na bi mu to yes. I saw that, but honestly, I think they've been omochi nkofo.
No, police for me arrest. Omochi nkofo.
Omochi boys be I think about 6 or something.
7 boys.
Yes. And I think say a year. On say there be am say police bus stadium. Na say be obi there to trust him. Na ye hwe no ma ne kwa ade chi a oba obesia ba be repeat. But then oba na police action even so call cells for 2 hours cry that should tell the person something. And then in Kofwa or near Monam no. And I'll applaud the police for what they did yesterday, and then also afterwards. And I know say the necessary arrangement has been done to ensure say the baby am running down. Yeah, they ever to home.
Right. So about this team, the playing body. When somebody Fuseni Betsanse, Mbedin Komo. About improving the squad for next season. Mutages ne say Mubeko into some of the Premier League teams. Awako Pebiana, you still go the Bofu way.
Okay, team no, we are not going to discard this team.
Right.
Your key parts of the team I say, yeah, they play, yeah, improving.
That's right.
And yeah, we are going to do a strategic recruitment. Now, you feel those gaps. And I'm rather the member who team no crana. Ajuma kesi bi ansheda anyhow. So it's going to depend on technical team no, any management, your plan. But I know say our plan is not to come and win the Premier League, but at least for the first season to come and ensure say the nine SCBB. Inti yehu yanima na fe ya say Ghana. Yes, no, we are not going to do that. And I can tell you we are not going to do a wholesale. No, we are not going to do that. It's going to be strategic.
Boys for you bet me aye bibia mamo Premier no.
Anya mo nkwa na bet me, but we need some other. I'm going to say strategic. So as we speak, there were 3 goalkeepers. 3 goalkeepers.
But Iman Air first choice.
Iman Air first choice. But interestingly, Iman has been our 3rd choice goalkeeper
for 2 seasons.
For 4 seasons.
So what happened this season?
Last season, Iman Ebeji goal post.
Wow.
And this season, what's I?
Qualified.
Yes, because say
he kept about 14 clean sheets.
16
clean sheets. Yeah.
16 clean sheets in all competitions. Yeah. And we have 3 goalkeepers. But a university student, no
regular.
And now I'm going to say you were regulars 2, and we need 2
backup.
Yes. Your center over defense now. You were 2 left backs. But also currently also nursing injury. Okay. And going forward, say
Ali Nair first choice.
Okay. And going forward, say push it into the Premier League. Definitely we need a left back. Over right back also Bright our starting and first choice. Bright Ipra and Emma another player also now on camp all right, but now Onyabi more. But Nura he also came and
proved well.
Yes. We also have Isaac Quaye. His only Isaac Quaye.
You know what? When I saw the lineup, then I went to the bench. Then I saw Isaac Quaye. Into my friend boy been on business. Isaac Quaye. I didn't know to bench. I say right, 18 need to be a bit my boo. But no, say age in shadow in the side. And now you need him around the team.
Age in shadow in the side, but oba team no. When you Quaye abo a couple of matches.
Wow.
And One and Kola Mienu no betu omono. He's been a very great senior player. And yang hanoba akokra say onya bi mon.
Wow.
They all can say onone there he's done a lot in the past. Onu ni say akaka krabi na won anim. But before no be film no, he also want to impact something.
Wow.
So he a goalkeeper trainer currently and Estedu. Formerly with Bichem United. One time, some time ago, I said no under 20, under 23.
U23.
Since you're not currently training your goalkeepers.
Okay.
Only too old, but he also has decided to say, or better into active football.
But he's a registered player.
No, he's not a registered player, but now he is our goalkeeper trainer. Wow. And you're also Uba Sunya, and that is what he has started doing there. Boy now Odagoma Tamale City. akwala ono so one na akwala na ye adwuma for about 2 seasons. Wow. And he who is signature on those players exactly. And he and Americano Bright, that means definitely we need a right back. Over center backs no so Ankra Thomas Ewoho
and about Kuna was
Hussein Mohammed and so Ewoho. And then we have another center back. Only because he had 25 players in the band. I know later on be joining and but he was not part of the squad. Okom Finfin Hodia and a dear. Meka say we have very young players on my ball Division 1 consistently, and they've proven say they can do it. And you have an experienced player. Maybe a one. Eba be from Honoma. That would be good. But yeah,
any more there?
Yes, definitely. And the left
that
right,
was a 9 in the Division 1.
Yes, that Saka was a 9 goals in the division.
No, I didn't see it.
And he got a goal, but unfortunately,
it was an offside.
It was I saw a very good goal.
It was an offside.
I
was in commentary. It was offside.
Really?
Oh, it was offside.
Really?
It was offside. Before Ali Bebo ball na bano, not Dauda was a movement. I think the ball touched somebody before he got to Dauda.
Yeah.
No, I offside.
Really?
Yeah, no, I offside.
Okay. Mati. You're
qualifying in January.
And the I think say
but why identify strikers be on bebo anymore for?
Oh yes, na yade baako cry by ono abo I think 11 wonders abo. I think he was recently with Mediama.
Your friend's name?
Abu Isa.
Oh, okay, minimum.
Yeah, Abu Isa. You can find free insurance, buy insurance finally. Na insurance so say na ne man shedam Quaye na e dey buy. But unfortunately, he was part of the team, but he got injured 2 days before the game in Tina on team and started.
Right.
So we had to encourage these young boys to take up the stage, and they did it for us yesterday.
Right. I'll return to you, but let me get to my gentleman here. In the next few minutes, we'll open the lines. Today is Bofu Day on Max FM. Bofu is back.
Michelle General Manager, no sir.
Time Bofu, but last time I Bofu Premium, no. Time they were radio good. Okay, I say, hey, yeah, from saying company Ghana, hey, company I know sponsor Ghana Premier League. On my small telephones, be the call center square commentary. You remember? One touch
for them.
That was the last time I'm in coach in Coronation Park.
General Manager ne said,
yeah, on Kasa.
Okasa kama. Team Naban, some of us here team ni.
Yeah.
And no na me kasa ni wa ha. Yani ye di Ghana Premier League echi no. And o statikai e ho nkomo kakra. Uhia bofo, uhia bi, uhia hazakes, uhia 11 wise. So, uhia dwarfs, uhia
United. So, okay, okay, rivalry sides now.
Yes. No. And then Oko United.
Kumasi Konezi Yagu.
Oh. Temuna ni ye league no. Sa clubs we. Emma league no. Aye very very exciting. Because in community no. Nana omo ye very strong in the community.
Yeah.
Udru wa na be hu se okobobo. Bofu ani biye. So, eti eno me betena ha e ka se me ye bias. Obi ano otie ni Josiah.
Obi person creative problem wa. Nana, I'm surprised nobody is complaining about the last kick, the keeper saved. Watch the replay carefully. The keeper moved off his line before the kick. The referee should have ordered for a retake. Such errors on the part of the referees are suicidal. Joe or Madina.
We no e football na man yede. You see football no me VAR
I know your position on VAR.
Now ni me position. Chia high yi. Eno na ma football no yede. On say ya tra ho. Be obi asa kofa ba. So, but ball ya pon.
Before
qualify. But a man no yede.
Yeah.
So there was a line 1. You say referee now. We'll check it lines. Referee no. Enipa walking. Me nim se bi o stadium one as o show television.
You show TV.
You see, a man football yet there. At the debate any controversy bebre eba. But we are talking about before kwa o maba league mo. Nana o maba ye.
Yeah.
O maba ye. And I like the way the man said it. So almost just a be in super senior saba. You see nya rivalry we and I nya traditional class we a buy a league in ma na na bema league na ayede. So that was my position. Anything I mean person great Olympics be call relegation. Na so ate Olympics o league in mu na e the pressure kakra to house so. E ma league in mu nso yede. So eti wo bo league number 4 akwa wo bia United be ka ho na nka bia wako kekus wako nya dwarfs no nya vipers wako second D na nka wako nya hazakes nya 11 wise asasia ban yenti jai dana okoyi United uduru wa at that time
Charlie jai
omote empia ayere say ade na ehwiegu so apia fugu from me say hu ebegu ho a 3 days in them coin and then Malik ayede so but you know me na ni am betina ha make say me throw me support to my bofo
support to bofo
no no betina obi a wotie me a hotel say me bias for once because some of us ye di nchina che kakra na ye nu bofo akwan so kakra so moda so che green there
ye no green and white
yes Nana said no mo be Kumasi at that time but fu be Kumasi at that time omo play against Kotoko we see omo Kotoko na fofo ni biye United
Kotoko nyo omo na fofo ni bofu mum
there be omo ni biye ye fine
Kotoko ni nyonkuru ni bofu
General Manager wow
no
de kwaku kan e correct
originally Kotoko bi
Kotoko ni biye
anti mu na fofo pa
mu ya house
no ye ni
there be omo ni be Kotoko ni biye omo timi ye programs together.
Wow.
Obi kura team di ni play ache.
Wow.
I think say bofu play your team back Kotoko Sampeni.
Opoku Sampeni.
Then oba enzo be justify no ho yi pa. Anza na oba Cote d'Ivoire. So, we need teams like Bofo in the Ghana Premier League. Also your born your ball ha say nana anya TV a enke ye league no nka beko from power but TV na football no abaso sese no epeja ekakra eti enye team like Bofo ebem na ode sa enoma ne ba I know Bofo shed that nye balance
nah
because Mondays in Kumasi and your costed Bofo nye balance omo ye cool so eti ya na wonder why na ye ka hooliganism
ye tagi wo mo
ani ye tagi wo mo ewo ebi a sunyane ne mpatem wo because I know before me hu match I quite remember one
oni Kotoko die no the obi bi ko referee no
yes
and come the police arrest
yes I don't know pe and I me kai way back I think Herbert
so, and I know just one supporter, not like
one supporter.
No bench.
Not bench.
And no na gemnity ade kakra bi my but Bofo ye cool. And I thank God they say Bofo aba.
Right.
Because yesterday I sat here and said me bias.
Who supported Bofo in
why? Because Bofo ba I like say Bofo beba.
Open vibe no.
Yes, me na me pese o mo ba. No mo shed lions no lion. Onko chance kakra.
Na okay, bright any trouble. And now you could trouble now. See, Nana, who support one? And I'm saying, Menka. And I'm no support you or one day. So now I'm saying, Aden, I'm saying, teach my mammy fufu no.
Teach my gra. Nana, I'm moving with you.
And so almost now the
okay. Before Nana Oma ye be Ghana football. Oma produce super players are.
They produce a 3-time top scorer.
Yes. Yes. Oma produce players.
The last match against Brikumas, now he was in the state.
Munyan technical director. And an age no.
Why America?
I'm more for woman ejuma. Oh.
And we need set teams in our league.
Right.
You say the American is a Hazakes Oko Division 2, which is very, very strange.
Oh. Hazakes and Wise.
Wise. I can't remember John Bannerman. Kotoko find free. A Shen, that is Shen red colored guy. It's not a woman and them players. Yeah. Johnny Shen, Bannerman, and there was one boy. And when you know secondly, Levin Weiss. Yeah. You remember the famous passage on Bannerman, the Bema Pokunti, edition 83.
African Cup.
Africa, yes. Yeah. It's now that side. Now players go. You see, Oko, Sunyana, and B as well.
But when you say, there's this general perception about men on football agents and this car. Almost like Kruma. Maybe a football talent here be.
That one.
There's no argument.
Other time, Obana Body Division 2 league now, but Nasi, they just observe them for just maybe 1 week pay. So him say this boy Nancy a Kotoko player I'm suspending Japan.
The Nicholas.
Yes, he only free Sunyana. Neymar Kotoko. Even right back now.
Japan.
Yes. Omunyina Sunyana Division 2.
Yesterday I was surprised. Say Jamina.
Ralph.
Yes. No, cause over 117 Division 2 clubs.
And Ralph the Jumane Dion.
Watara ya obo Chelsea. Just last season.
Say obo Nsokoma.
Nsokoma.
Minimum pa.
Nana 117 Division 2 clubs.
Every village.
Enra, for the left back no. What's his name? Mawai. One that's left back. Yes, oh, you are Kamadin Suleiman of Nkranza Liberty.
Wow. Nana, the foot you have the Bemo say, yes, or more Banomako.
Okay. He said the Kutukufu.
Yes, busy. Or more traditional club. May will respect him more. Ma follow this team before. Anything and not better be true, we support to the moment. Or Muntu to no may no one come. Right. So, because say, Bafu league in more.
Better.
No, you see, in Comio Subini.
Oh, yeah.
Bofu, why now? Why?
As you can see here, Pebble. You know, I had a friend there, Cecil or Serbia, Yawanchi.
No, Bofu.
No, missing. I had a friend at Bofu. And now you ever found about Liberty near
Last 2 seasons, Yawanchi signed back.
Bobo.
Or by a nanke per se, you're using about a bar or started training with Bofu. He realized it. Difficult compete with this.
All right. Okay. Yakwa manu so na ye bie ama etiefo no so de on adwinche aba 0579 3025 and 0201 825 252 plus 055 00 555 22. Hello. Yes, sir. Adumara kwa.
A buffer, my manager, what I say, and Catan for about I'm assuming by idea. I put you now, man, order that. Almost you, I don't know who to go, Mumbai, let me support a buffer. The one guy will be a near 5 which and now, you know, you're watching and was impacting Mabofo. The bomb Mabano, almost making sure of Mukuna, and the uncle said, you see, I'm more park, no, I told you, I want them. That park, no, somewhere park, and every minute, and 4 months, nobody would be one on board, maybe a premium, maybe only opportunity more. This is how my qualifying. The one is on more focus, I'm making my own park. I'm not wait for the bar. The very clear, no more. And when I started, I want to more you go different ways.
Right.
Different program to almost all.
Now, good point, Shabby, but that's a sell by. Hello.
Nana Darkwa Gyasi, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I'm before so my bad premier because as a movie, if you are thinking your support to you go general manager so I said you my power more or my balance or more so back league you know that yes any idea on board I mean bye bye.
I mean Shabby, but yes, sir, that's it. Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Nana. Ajingo mikatatu kugodia.
Ajingo ya that's so aba. Inti kofodio da be ne so ye benya premier team.
Oh, nyame ya duma tete tivya yansi ya bebe mu.
Yo.
Me mama no akwa na mekasafa bofokwata no ne 11 wonders and drag game no usha ekuyi pa. Ekamia ya say teams players say bofata sa team no. One that players in the city like a players no na say e bo kotoko any has na the other players ni mum yesha wo mum no wo eh bofata na ko bofat me say team ni kura me ref ni din po
Wonders.
Any andra qualify by premier
Bofo akota no.
Bofo akota no. That players no. Ina say wo kotoko ni has. One. Na say next season say kotoko ni has mo anye woni ama ya me say me bo onua wan hwe ni ya ebi be ko mu ba ko be ko relegation. Na Europa League ni so no. Sevilla ni Roma. Sevilla no oni akọ final Europa League na. Mean enyi ni film because then only obeji because all the opa coach wan no Roma plus Sevilla be winning.
Yes, sir, that's Nyami Shabebre. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hello, Nana.
Yes, sir.
Nana, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Arafat phobia.
Arafat phobia, Pacho, me awesome ko.
Mubodi, mass sports today. Kofuti, papa, Nyasan Guto. Alaja Bulami, or Tema, or monetization of Nyasan Guto. The American say, Bobo for Yaboma Basu. Others, and you know, the one in Bobo made this, I in an support home. Others, now Mutala was soon an support home. Say, Omumra, say, Omukoyate. I know more Ghana League, so a Ghana League in a head. Others say, but for I Sudan side and all out the more traditional class no. Gomun na ti bon mo de United or United azake gomun na ti ni rom muslimra but as the zera but for kwaba no yes ro mo ba no mo to prayers in shemu Ghana League no ni bona di you but as yes I team manager now to one there I but for common to experience prayers. But those players were my bomb money. So on to experience players that they are. Omitting Aka League in League, and so I had a supportable for the Mama Quaba. But as yourself.
Yamisha Arafat phobia. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, Nana.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Sammy, Mr.
Okay, Sammy.
But for fire bomb about to papa. You film almost 15 years. Master, a good papa. And your mother baby, a drum. You know, because everywhere has only been the book and every other support you. Don't make it Sammy in the
Thank you, Sammy. Yamisha Bebre. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Bossu. Morning.
Morning, Bossu.
But I reached one year community 25 from Kasefa.
Richie boy, Quaye.
Really, member, I was member, and then Bofaka, your boss in our food in our boys with Christian. About my brother, so my idea, Ghana Premier League is the next season, be home. Now, maybe one thing I want to say that Christina or sorry, I will crack on and I'm crashing and I'm to console call stadium or a boss and boss. Images or call my son and find a Kutana or church and maybe or chair ball colors. Any JC colors now players and the bubble matches and all the influence to make country say. Wako stadium, Africa Kodoma, who call construct any idea for your boss, who will now one play across the Blasters Mudia, or also Ghana or one chance Ghana Blasters no one. And as Mr. Strong say right here, the Namidin Ghana penny for Ude Sabia, dear president, and also on you know, that you could on free so at your Bania Sleno, or one pet you kept stadium and found pushing and Maya near Suya. Yes, you're quiet. You're quite good. Papa, 9 years ago.
I'm sorry. Unifiso. And your GFA Juma. Why? Infrastructure development. Apple. Ah.
Yes.
Andrews Apple.
Yeah, bought in January.
Wow. The most is Kofa come Diamano.
Oh, Apple, we are Bokotoko. Oh, that's what
Apple center back. Mimika Apple. Apple Wingana Mekano. Center back minimum. Apple, I'm saying, Enoch, your friend say, David ne facilitate Apple move. No, yeah, I know about that. Wow. Okay. Hello.
Hello, Nana Darkwa.
Yes, sir. Oh, where Jamie Juso?
Now we have a body.
Adumarakwa.
We didn't feel boy.
Joe Boyanko.
And Rapa, what share? If you want, let's say, what was that?
Yes, I say we need what and then quality ni division 1. So senior bofu and 11 one that way. And rather why ya the pretty bofu na ngasa na oshana now it is a book because oshare aggressive I will show up and easy. Congrats to them.
All right, so it's a Buffalo Wednesday on Max FM. We'll pick a final call. Hello. All right, so unfortunately, we couldn't squeeze in that one. You're the best here now. You're the final word, Nama, Mr. Evans Prempe.
Mamina Max FM Pennyfuasi say and Anna Pemuton Safari.
Yesterday we showed the game live.
Yeah.
You're the Chegana for some Munshibi.
Me kwa nyame adma Friday menya da just menya bia he na menna nra bukum for
omna no yede this ano
yes ebetai
ankra
chi yebedu ha e camp na omma nkra say obon organize omma your t-shirts or the banner just to come and support that young man enti my mom about because nra omo echire odo and then the whole of Accra. Na sunya minim say definitely sunya phone so ebetimenka ma memfa na ase kese pa no sunya ne so
sunya east Bafo constituency near
Sunya West.
You be happy about your qualification, eh?
He was at the stadium.
I saw him yesterday, yeah.
And he's part of our success in Tina.
Yeah, he's my old man.
And
salute him.
Yanka say MP Sunyane East, Honorable Amiya Cheme. No munyina so.
Yeah.
Like
the politicians also took the game personal.
Na support no massive. Right. And no be or contribute to the success of both Akata no be the Yankopon di and down winners.
Right. Yes, we ever das say your tune suffer Britia way me wait menya daje any ababahwa bom Yankopon show and as before has entered the Premier League no you be ba opon no abribia na ya hwe said ye nyina be ma Ghana good na tumpon Yami show be.
I'm always available.
All right, sir, we are grateful for your time with us. All right, Nana Dubai Josiah ebaye wano baye afisa fi Kumasi beto mu ena afesu so eye Tony Beble the predictor brain DJ Oli Eboa production Tony Lidi production NY by Sansu so ena Michael Daniel ena yenyina ye count my farm ho ye di djumedie ne ebaye na ye na niche chocolate drink ase na ye na Techno Mobile ase ye da Star Times also ase you are near that Max Buy, home of quality and affordable home appliances and electrical gadgets. You do massive. So I'm calling one and made Jimmy a buy. I'm a live spanking with Chinka say, Uti game gang for any dance woman. A bang NHS woman officer or qua one beboa on a bibia I find at the amount. My name is Nana Darkwa Gyasi and all I can say is to God be the glory. We're thankful for life. The gift of life is so precious. Never joke with it. Bye.